Okay, is this on? Okay. Shane in chat.
Hi, Shane.
Hey, Weird Boo, Colby, you guys are on.
Okay.
I'll switch over in a second. Okay, now we're on.
Okay.
Hi, chat.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Welcome Donkey Kong to the stream. Hi, Shane, again.
Hi, Shane. Thank you for your blessing.
Welcome to the stream, Mr. Yo-Yo.
There's really not much.
Welcome to the stream, DH110. You guys are wondering why chat is on the right. It's because my laptop is bugging out. I can't use it. So it's just gonna be there. Okay, let's see. So today we're gonna go over a couple of things. Today I brought Colby, which he's a modeler for LMBR. Welcome, Ayaya. Hi, Colby. And then I also brought on Weird Boo. He's an old friend that used to work on LMBR with me too, in like the middle of the night.
Yep. Always here for those last-minute fixes.
He also did the animations for the Scare Ghost and Lydia. So, because it was
So if
broken.
you see anything like doors and like just little things that take up 10 hours of your time to fix, yeah, those are the things we would work on together. Just the stuff you really hate to do, but you got to do it.
Yeah, so I got these two of these guys on today. Today we're gonna probably, instead of doing modding stuff, we're probably gonna be going over some of the LMBR remix stuff. So me and Colby wanted to go over where we wanted to put the ghost in like the various rooms that we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a guide map. Setting room 4. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these up. Weird Boo, Colby, if you guys don't have it up, you can just pull up the stream.
Yeah, I got Twitch open.
I was hoping to make like some stuff. So like I said, here's Weird Boo and Colby, and I'll go ahead and put their socials in chat. You guys can check them out. Colby does LMDE, which is a different LM project. Colby, you want to tell them more about that?
Yeah, it's basically just alternate Luigi's Mansion. It's gonna be a new mansion. Don't have a ton of stuff to say about it right now, other than it's, you know, kind of winter based, and it's gonna be just new game entirely.
So you can go and check that out on his channel, and then Weird Boo actually does a mod of his own. Weird Boo, you want to tell more about that?
Yep, I make a mod called Gadwarp. It's for all 3 regions. It's a speedrun practice mod, but it also has some stuff for casual people too. So if you're interested in speedrunning the game and you want to get an advantage, all 3 of the top runners of Luigi's Mansion right now use Gadwarp, so this is definitely how you want to get ahead.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in any of that stuff, you can go ahead and check out their channels. I went ahead and linked them on the restream. It should be on Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. So that should be there. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna pull up one of these guide maps in a second here. I remember where they kept them. Here they are. Oh, thanks for the follow. Deluxe Bell Wanders. I don't know if I spelled that right. Thanks for following. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up in paint.net. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Pull this up. Okay, so this is the first floor. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can try doing parsec if you guys want. Hold on. Let me go ahead and share my
I just
screen.
got this stream full screen.
Yeah, let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and share my screen, because why not?
Okay.
Save resources. Get this out of here. Okay. My stream starts lagging, let me know. Okay. So here's this. The way I was thinking of doing this is probably pull up another one of these and then. Oh, I'm Word Boost GF. I just wanted to share the support. Welcome, stream. Word Boo, your girlfriend's here.
She wouldn't let me get on without it.
Okay. Alright. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm definitely gonna pull up another image here. We're probably just gonna go by color, I guess. That's how we'll identify stuff is by color. Boss portrait ghosts would be one color, so we'll just be able to identify if there's one in there. And then the different colored ghosts. They usually don't share colors, I don't think. Colby, they don't share colors, do they?
Goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Like different pink ghosts.
Different pink ghosts? Let me see.
Yeah, like there's a. Actually, yeah, there's pink punchers and the pink gold ghosts as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but the pink gold ghosts we excluded, I think. Oh, but we can still use them now, I guess, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's also white variants for two
I
ghosts.
just figured out how to do the TXP thing, so definitely you can have as many as you want now.
As well as for the remix thing, I would probably want to do like the other ones we see in the trailer, like the yellow punchers and whatnot, yellow gold ghosts.
Right.
I think it's safe to say there was punchers and gold ghosts of each color.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it should be easy enough to do.
Oh, like the white punchers and stuff like that? Yeah, definitely could pull those.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it with letters then. Letters and colors. Probably the best
Nice.
thing to do.
Alright.
Okay, 1F. So, a couple of things about this is the treasure room on the left has a door. I don't know why it does, but the hidden room has a door. And we have a couple of setups for this. So, like, let me go ahead and do a few examples. Let me fill. And then let me get the color thing. Where is it? Where is the color thing? Here? Yeah, grab that. Okay. So, first things first. We have a couple of bashers in here, right? Or scare ghosts, so we have one over here.
Yep, one in the little
in the middle hall, right?
ballroom section, yeah, up there.
And then the right, and then there's one over here in the top left.
One way up there. Yep. So 4. That's it, right?
Yeah,
right.
except for the,
and then we have a pink puncher here. Right?
Yep. He's right by the door.
Go ahead and...
Are you gonna discern like the redder ones with a different color name?
Yeah. So let's see. And then for this one is, I guess for this one we'll do a gold ghost, I guess.
I miss how many colors they had in the beta. So much variety.
Yeah, they did. They had a lot of variety before they changed everything. It's kind of weird that they decided to change things like that.
3 the exact same colors, but just segregated them to one ghost.
Right.
They went more of like the approach of if it's a different color, it should have like a purpose instead of just being colorful. Which I don't know. Kind of liked it just being colorful.
Yeah, they even
Nothing
had a
wrong with
different
that.
colored purple twirler in the dining room that wasn't like the same purple. He's like a blue almost, I guess.
Yeah, it's like really hard to tell. There's not really any good color footage of that, which sucks.
Yeah.
IGN's camera is the only one that recorded, and it's like super blown out, has like purple outlines because of the VHS.
So in the middle room we have I can't really remember the order. You guys remember the order?
Yeah, it's pink Basher on the right, right
Pink,
pink.
right?
I'd go more to the right, more red in that.
That.
Maybe even more, yeah, something like that. Kind of hot pink.
See.
Maybe even like magenta, you could call it. Yeah, like that.
There's one here. Then there's the next one
He's
is
all the way on the right.
oh, really? The
Yellow goes on the left.
Okay. So that's one here. Then the next one is it the twirler next?
Twirl. Yeah, I believe so. Twirlers.
Or is like this color? Almost. Twirler and
Then the puncher's to the left of him, then the yellow gold ghost.
he's orange, right? Orange puncher?
Yeah.
Okay. Orange
He goes-
puncher.
All the way on the left. Twirlers in between the. Or, the puncher's in between the twirler and the gold ghost.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. This one and then gold ghost. It's pink? No. He's
No. The orange. Move the orange square all like more to the left, and then stick a pink puncher in between the twirler and the gold ghost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
goes
see,
like
I
that
see, I
order.
see. Okay.
I always get the twirler and the puncher mixed up.
This one here.
Check this.
Let's see. Gunshade the first is oh, he's I don't know what he's doing. Welcome Gunshade the first. Stream. Here and so right here, right?
But I meant like, okay, from left to right it goes orange gold ghost, pink puncher, like the purple twirler, and then the magenta on the right.
Okay, orange gold ghost, right? Orange gold ghost.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and then move the purple twirler next to the magenta ghost on the right, and then
He was just there. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, there. He's there. Right?
yep,
And now orange gold ghost on far left.
yeah, and then the pink puncher in between.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, there. Now we have those in there. So let me go ahead and put make it a little bit smaller. Mr. Yo-Yo, welcome to stream. One entrance.
Blue, white, orange,
Bigger.
pink, blue, white. Okay, yeah, it's the right order. I just had to double check real quick. I've got like save state on LMBR right now just to make sure we don't miss anything.
Gold
Gotta verify
ghost.
this stuff.
Gold ghost and twirler. Okay. And then on the left we have two punchers, right?
Yeah,
Pink
one in the
ones.
very top right corner, and then one kind of to the.
Okay, so I have one up here.
Are you done kitchen? Yeah.
Yeah, top right. and then we have one
Bottom right.
left slightly over here, and then we have the chef ghost. Which for portrait ghost we'll just do blue, I guess.
That should be fine.
And that should be that.
Maybe red stands out more.
Like a red? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even think there is a red ghost, yeah. That'll be
That way you
fine.
can get mixed up.
Okay. For this, we'll do. I wish we could do like an emoji. We do, like,
Okay,
the
if you copy pasted it
boss.
up.
Yes. Mega Zero EX3, welcome to the stream. Today, if you guys are just barely getting here, today we're going over LMBR remix stuff and ghost placements and like what we want to do with that. That's what we're working on today. Puncher. Okay. And then in the backyard we have small bats, right?
Considering this is remix, I think it might be more interesting to go with the trailer build where there's 3 ghosts back there as well.
That's true. Much more interesting than just the bats. I mean, Spooky's gonna do nothing anyway, so. What if we did both?
I wonder if it'd be like optimal to include them in like the second area, because I know people are gonna want E3 intact for like the first go, like the first like area of the game is just gonna be E3 intact still, and then like after that we can start like branching out different stuff. So I wonder if we could
See what you mean.
maybe.
If that's that would be like most of the stuff in the trailer, so you'd really just have only speculation for the new stuff.
Yeah, I'm wondering if for remix, what we could do is with the rooms that can't be cleared, like on normally, like after you come back from another area, maybe you'll be able to clear them and they have different stuff in there.
That's certainly possible. I mean, you could have it to where it's just bats and nothing else, and then like you come back
And then
after
there's
being
like
chonky
different
or
things in
something,
there.
Like a
one of the
secret
bats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
could work.
Kind of like,
Kind of like the plant outside, I guess.
yeah. You just gotta like come back and see it again. Plant probably wasn't in there though. That thing is weird.
Yeah, this probably wasn't in there. But I mean, like, it's the same concept.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I
Back
really like the
here-
color of the blue twirler, the way it used to be. It's really nice looking.
Back here we had bats. So we had a couple. I'm gonna do for small ghosts. I'm gonna do circles instead.
I guess like generators or whatever. So pretty much. I mean, we already know what they are. Maybe you could put like a letter next to it, like R or B or something, so we know like what it is.
Yeah, I'll put B into it. So bats. Some here.
Yeah, that'll work.
There's a couple here. One B for both of them since they're both bats. And then Spooky
never
doesn't
been-
count, so
So perplexed about where those bats were supposed to go.
Weird Boo Girl Boo says, are you guys mapping out ghosts to put in the mod? Yeah, we are mapping out ghosts to put in the mod. Gunshade the First says, mapping the spawn locations for the ghosts. Yes, we are. Okay, so Spooky doesn't count, right? Or are we gonna make him like... Do you guys remember
Spooky's
that,
just a-
that thing that I had with like the bone like came over like the ledge?
Yeah, that was interesting. Honestly, I'm kind of up for like anything that's like feasible. I don't really mind like the accuracy because like when people see that it's going to be a remix, it's like expected that there's going to be speculation. It's just like more.
Yeah.
So if you want to make it work, it'd be I think fine.
Oh,
You don't want
I'm-
Spooky to be like just sitting there.
I'm wondering if we
Right,
can...
like when Andrew played it, he kind of expected it to do something that's going to be like what people are thinking anyway.
That's true. I mean, he didn't do anything though. I mean, that screenshot, he was well within bark range.
Yeah, it's true. In every screenshot, he's like within bark range and nothing happens, so we just like assumed he was a decoration. Okay, let's see.
God, it's like hilarious, like how little E3 covers. Like, look at all that. Look at all these rooms we still
Yeah,
have.
so many. Right here is booze, so that's just gonna be pure white, I guess.
I'm actually kind of curious if we should use that unused hidden room or not.
Which one? Is there an unused one?
Yeah, there's like hidden treasure room.
Oh yeah, it was meant to
1A
be
or
the whole
whatever.
room at first.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean,
There's just a carpet to, but at the same time, there's a carpet to the right, implying that it would connect to the foyer, which doesn't line up with this at all.
yeah, it doesn't. It must be like super early.
It's crazy, I didn't even know about that.
It's there, yeah. Here, I can send a picture to
I
the.
just- Zero.
I'll load it up in Demolisher, send a picture real quick. Pretty nasty looking, not gonna lie.
Oh.
Yep, all the way at the bottom. It's just a bin. What the hell?
There's
Alright, let me open this.
There's a purple, I mean not purple. Orange gold ghost, right? So there's just a gold ghost
Mm-hmm.
here.
Here it is.
Connor, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, take a look at this monstrosity. I'm gonna send it in the group chat.
Okay. So, the little ghosts, what is it? They're even called pearl ghosts? Poo ghosts?
But yeah, Poo 1, right?
What color are they?
P would be good.
They're like that color again, right?
They're the same color as the Pink Puncher. They're like that kind of pinkish white color.
Just call them like PR.
Yeah. Okay. P. Or. Okay. There's them, and then there's a gold ghost over here.
Yep.
It is kind of interesting they have that like marked out as a map behind the like there's a room behind the
Yeah, that is weird.
boneyard.
Imagine if you fell there from the balcony room, like the door to the left, and it's kind of like.
Possible. Like I
hidden
mean,
there.
they obviously knew there's going to be a room there. Maybe it just goes to show how like it really was actually that unfinished. Modeled it yet.
Gunshade the First, actually, I just did some ELH research today, and Bogmire has ELH cores as well. There's ELH cores in map 5, but Bogmire also has Fire and Ice inside of his map. So yeah, he was just their last ditch idea to make the ideal work. His model name is B-Fire, but they couldn't do fire either, so they just decided to do what they did. I think they just cut out each element until they gave up. Yep. Yeah, it all makes sense looking at the file dates and stuff.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, I have
Foyer?
new animations of the ELH cores for anyone that is interested.
So foyer is gonna stay empty, right? No matter what, foyer is empty. So.
Yeah.
Maybe just like
Wait a minute, what
black-
about ceiling drop? Is that chandelier thing gonna be in here or not?
Oh,
You think not?
It's
don't know.
trailer.
is it?
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
footage of the foyer being lit up, and the camera pans up like it's about to drop.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Weird.
Well, that's
Uh,
easy to add back in.
Are we
For
hiding
sure.
something though in the foyer that like makes the booze work? Well, I guess after area 1 it just wouldn't matter, right? Because like those rooms would be cleared.
I
Yeah,
suppose,
yeah.
If they weren't cleared, you could just clear them through a vent. I mean, wouldn't
Wonder
be
if we
too
could
bad.
include like obstacle then. I'll do it in black, so I remember. Okay, so that's all of E3's layout, I think. So, do you guys
Looks
have
good
any
one anyway.
ideas? Like Colby, do you have any ideas like what you want like the rooms to look like?
The
Sorry, Eli.
the rooms that you haven't seen, like billiards room and stuff.
Yeah, if you could like do one room, because like what I was planning to do is like I was gonna make one, Like I was gonna make a room in 3 weeks, I think, and then so I could go ahead and put that on the trailer for NFG. If you guys don't know what NFG is, it's a Nintendo Fan Game Direct that's happening on September 10th. So if you guys have like hacks that you make, or if you guys are like hackers for Nintendo games, you can go and show that on Nintendo Fan Game Direct, and it'll be in front of a lot of people. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna oh yeah, not to mention it's on Hillbot's channel, so if you want to go see that, go ahead and just go over there. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna do one room like for the trailer, so just so I could tease at Remix, you know, like the existence of it. And I was wondering if you had any ideas for what you wanted to do with it.
Well, first, I think it's easy to say that if there's any leftover bins in there, like the sofa should definitely be in the billiards room.
Right, right.
Use that up. If there's anything in the laundry room, I don't know. I would just check, and then I think it's safe to say if there's unused bins, they were probably in there at one point.
Let me
Although
check
it's hard to
laundry.
say, you can't like even confirm that because there's like the Batmobile thingy in
That's true.
Chauncey's room, and that was never seen.
That's true. I think that one would look really good in like Henry and Orville's room.
Accidentally put it in there like one room number off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check out room 5 real quick, see what's inside.
But like, I was wondering like if you guys wanted to do like a room, like which one did you want to do? I'm only gonna show one.
You know what I can see is like the butler just like sitting there, like he's not like walking around. Just, like,
Yeah,
sitting there.
I guess what we kind of have to ask first is what do you plan on doing with the portrait ghosts? Because a lot of the rooms have portrait ghosts in them, and I guess it's like, do we want to include them or not?
Right, right.
Like,
So it's
you got to
supposed to
kind
be
of like take your list and be like, all right, which ones do we want to fill up the gallery?
right, right. So okay, so let me pull up a picture of the gallery.
So first, I would like maybe map out the ones that you catch at E3, and then the ones that expand. I think Van Gogh's like an easy pick because there's already a painting of him.
Right, yeah. Like he's a
And
good
I think
one to
the
have.
dancers might also be a good pick.
The dancers. Yeah, they could
because
be a
there's
good one.
painting of them as well at E3.
And that room is pretty empty and big. Like they would
Right.
like take up something. So yeah, the dancers, I guess. Van Gogh. I was thinking maybe Sue P because you have the water nozzle already.
Mm.
So I was thinking Sue P maybe. And then for the first area, it'd be Neville, Lydia, and the chef, right? So that's already two areas. So let me pull up a Google, like Google Forms, right? No, they're not.
Sheets?
Google Sheets, yeah, there you go. Pull up Sheets. And then we're gonna do 12 1. It's gonna have 3 ghosts. Then area 2 is gonna have and by area 3 I want them to like be exploring the attic. And then like area 4 they explore like the basement. So it's gonna be like generally like the same, I guess.
Well, with having that right door in the foyer, that's gonna be like a massive thing. I mean, you'll be able to go to area 3 in 2 seconds. So, you know, in final game, having that door being blocked off is like really, really bad. But having it there, I mean, you could go to the attic as soon as you start the game. It'd take you just as long as it would take you to get to
It's kind of
the
true.
ballroom.
You guys think we
Yeah,
should
it
have
might
like
be
the attic
interesting to see
sooner?
if like you mixed it up a bit, the order from
Yeah.
final.
You think so? Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're gonna have to like play with the difficulty curve and like how you want it to go because like some portrait ghosts maybe might be a little bit too like I don't know, like you might not want some of the area 3 ghosts being fought before like area 2 ghosts.
Yeah. 3. Okay, so area 1 automatically Neville's the first one. That's already the first one we're gonna have is Neville. Then Lydia is the second one. by default, and then Jeff does the. It's kind of weird that he doesn't have a name.
Call him Pierre. He'd be close enough.
What did Gambit call him? He called him What did Gambit say, dude? I can't remember.
That's like vaguely in my mind too. It's like something funny.
Yeah, he had like a name for him. And then Area 2, I guess, well, I guess, what do you guys think about Supi in Area 2?
I don't know. Supi doesn't really strike me as like a very like early like core ghost. I don't know how I feel about that. Plus, it's kind of like, I mean, I guess it makes sense with the water nozzle, but the whole like room flipping sequence and stuff doesn't.
Yeah, well, I was thinking is that we could have Supi, but without the flipped room, so she's just on the floor, so it looks weird.
Give me a second to look through some of these dates real quick.
I wonder if
Might
they
be
had
able
the
to-
flipped room.
Oh yeah, that's true. You should, cause like weren't some like entered like before others?
Oh, true.
Yeah, I might be able to find something here. Let me see. Oh, they're totally out of order too. All right, it's room 28, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Room 28.arc. August 9th. It's actually earlier than a lot of things. Yeah, August 9th. Everything else is like August 24th and stuff.
What, Supi? Oh, the room.
Yeah, the room, yeah. 28A was August 9th as well. So
They probably did have the flipped room then.
earlier, yeah, it was earlier. Room 29, August 7th. That's the hallway for Neville, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some pretty early dates here. Just a couple months after E3. Yeah, most of these are like, you look at Parlor, it's like August 24th, like the last day they had, pretty much.
You have like a list of like all the dates?
Can check and see
I
what
could-
the earliest is that hasn't been
I
touched.
could-
Yeah.
I imagine Foyer hasn't been changed in a while.
Foyer? Let me check. Room 2 or 3?
Maybe not though.
Room 02. Let's see what we get. Room 2, August 23rd. Room 30, August 23rd.
I wonder what
Yeah.
they changed.
2 weeks later.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe furniture.
Is it for the whole arc though?
Yeah, it's for the whole art.
Maybe it's some like.
That's the sad thing, is that once you open up an arc, you can't see the server stuff anymore. You can't like compare the dates. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check room 01A. Let me see how early that hidden room is.
I wonder what kind of ghosts they had in the hidden room. Because they didn't have the function where like they open up the chest, right? So, like
Mm-mm.
that was like late. So
Oh, actually, I discovered something in the hidden room that might interest you. So there's supposed to be candles in there, like S-Fire candles. S-Fire meaning event candles. Like these are the ones that add towards the conditioned candle all on, conditioned candle all off. Like it's the only room in the game that has them but doesn't use them. So that's something kind of interesting there. I wonder if they actually had a candle puzzle in that room before.
well, maybe.
It's
Well, that would be interesting, yeah. Blow out all the candles and the ghost would spawn.
Yep. Like you have to have fire to clear that room in the first place, right? They just put ice ghosts in there, so I wonder if that was like how you did stuff with it originally. It's supposed to be
Maybe.
like the original sitting room.
kind of.
Yeah. Maybe they hadn't ironed out that idea yet. Maybe just walk into the sitting room, doors locked, and then ghosts spawn. I don't know.
Right.
Do not know. So I'm getting no date on this hidden archive here.
So
We'll see.
what is the earliest room that you see that's like post E3 but has a portrait ghost in it in final? I guess is my question.
Hold on, I need to get the room list up.
Aside from the ones that are at E3.
Right.
Projection room has a July date. That's pretty crazy. Let's see what else we got. That's
What
the
about
only
billiards room?
Dang, that is. 2 months after E3.
Anteroom also has a July 2nd date. It's super early.
Anteroom?
So does Astral Hall. Friday, July 20th.
Astro Hall
Huh.
2?
Yeah, that's actually really bizarre. I
Kind
would've
of makes you
never
wonder how
guessed.
old the demo build is.
The oldest thing I have is Guide Map. That's June 21st right there.
Yeah, that thing's like pre-alpha, maybe. The old guide map, right?
Oh, wow. Room 01A, I found it. February 21st. Ooh, that shit is alpha.
Oh lord.
It's like way
01A?
alpha. Yeah,
Well,
that's
the-
the unused hidden room, yeah.
Oh.
This is all done in 2001, right? So
Yeah, February 21st.
no, that wouldn't be alpha then if May was when the demo was shown.
Yeah, it's pre-E3, but post-alpha, I guess, if that makes any sense.
What you?
That's it.
Oh lord, am I lagging? Oh dude,
Yeah.
come on, my internet. Man, I got like 1 bar.
What'd you say?
Sounded fine right there, though.
Yeah?
See, it's waiting for me to talk about it. Watch. No, I said if the demo was shown off at May, it would all be post E3, except for the early February thing.
Yep.
Yeah, ELH was literally a couple weeks after E3. I think they got really ambitious, and then they just kept like chopping their idea down till it worked.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping like there maybe one day there is like a leak and we get like something that's not E3, but like shows a little bit more. And then we can actually go look around and see what's in there or what was in there. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think about Shivers? I'm gonna pull up like a picture of like all the portraits. Oh.
You know, he's in the test map, and I'm like curious about that, but
That is true.
Oh, true, yeah.
that
well as
also
King
makes
Boo
me
with no
think
crown.
since he's like the last thing in the test map, you know, that's like where they left it. That makes me think he was like one of the later additions. That's what makes me think that, but I'm not sure.
So we have a couple already, right? So oops.
Neville, Lydia, Nana for sure.
Nana for
Chauncey,
sure,
no.
yeah.
Chauncey's not
Oh,
in. Melody? I don't know about that.
Do you guys think Nana's like a good area too?
Yeah, I would include
Nana's
Nana.
on the first floor, right?
Oh, that's we don't know.
There's no way to know, yeah.
That would be interesting though.
Although I somewhat doubt that because there is early like footage of the music room and it was quite a bit different.
Is there?
Well, if you got something...
Yeah, you know the Game Boy camera build, there's saxophones on the walls.
Oh, where's
Kinda
that?
true.
I haven't seen that.
Let me find it. Yeah, sometimes I feel like those builds that are post E3 are going to be a good reference for some rooms anyway, like
Yeah, like
as
like
to
what's
like
in there.
the rec room having the mirror on the opposite side.
Right.
Like that's definitely how it was at E3. If it was, anything, it's like the best we have to go off of.
Thank God finished on that mirror so we can move it.
Yeah, so we can like try to get like as close as possible to like what might have been there, I guess. Like if we have reference for it, it's probably best that we follow the reference instead of like doing our own thing.
But will we still have Biff in there? It's like, these are weird. Like some of these portrait ghosts, I just can't imagine them being in E3.
I can't imagine Biff Atlas being in there either.
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
he
lie.
can't even fucking touch furniture, like let alone interact with a punching bag.
Yeah, so
Yo, that... Wow, okay.
Yeah, look, there's like filing cabinets or whatever that is. It's like I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, is that from Biff's room? No, those aren't from Biff's room. I don't know what those are.
Oh yeah, those are like custom. Those are like new. The
That
things on the
actually
walls.
makes sense for a music room. That's where you put like all your stuff.
Yeah,
Like-
it used to be actually like cooler in there.
What is
extra
that?
mouthpieces, like extra sheet music, all that stuff would be in there. That's like totally utilitarian.
Yeah, just seeing how
Totally.
different this is, I would assume that's how it probably was at E3 in there. Or
Is it like
if
stairs
anything.
so you can get to like the instrument? Or like what is that?
I don't know. There's like.
Dude, are those ladders?
I don't know.
No, those look like stairs. He's
Oh,
right,
yo!
they're
Imagine
not.
those were like interactable, and Luigi could like walk up them to interact with the thing.
We can do
Yo,
that. We can
That's
do
the
that.
only thing I can explain that, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in.
Those are definitely like stairs.
I don't know what they are though. That is so weird. Kind of sick though.
Looks like fan made.
Yeah, if you guys can't see it, this is what we're talking about. Let me.
Oh, they go down. That's like a staircase. They go down, down, down. Like they go down, down,
Yeah.
down, down, like all the way
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
They're
Those,
definitely to be able to get up to the instruments.
those are absolutely staircases. Yep.
So this is what
Also,
we're
I have
talking
no idea
about.
what that French horn is doing up there. Jeez, that's
So it
gonna
was
be
like the safari room and stuff being really different.
wow.
Imagine
was
we put
fire
like
room.
a. Dude, imagine we put like the hunter ghost. It's like blow
I-
people's minds.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, we
that's
gotta do-
like fucking Andrew's thing. He's like, now it's like he's like, I'm not saying you shouldn't. I was like, yeah, I don't know.
We have to use the DeviantArt picture. It's
That's like a
legit.
reference, dude.
the,
People
the buff
hasn't someone
one?
already done that, or was it like a Neville reskin?
It was like a Neville reskin.
Yeah, he just like zooms at you.
I was thinking maybe
Kinda
use like
funny,
the
though.
soldier ghost. Are those movable or are they like hard coded?
You can move them, but getting them to go crazy is gonna be something different.
Is it flagged?
Look at those rugs though. They're like straight rectangles. Oof. Looks like they're on the table too. That's really weird.
I don't think a
Skulls on the
portrait
table.
ghost would fit in here. There's like nowhere for
Yeah,
him to
no.
walk.
Dude, if there's a portrait ghost in there, he'd just be like at his desk working or something. Can't imagine him being
Polishing
a
his
safari
gun.
ghost. Yeah,
Could you imagine? That'd be so sick. Oh,
doesn't look that different, but
Other than the table,
the table
Those
and the
awful
rugs.
normals on the boxes.
Oh yeah, look at those.
yeah.
Still got the deer heads though. Those are just sideways chandeliers. Nothing too bad about it.
Are those the same boxes that we have in the hall?
Kibako? Yeah, they look like it.
No, they're different. Those ones are like more rugged.
I think those are the same ones that are already in final. If I'm being honest, I could go check Gadwarp real quick.
Gunshade the first. says
Also,
with the
about
gun.
Nana, I don't know what's going on in this because this is post E3 and it's like fucked up real bad.
Just like no doing no animation, I guess. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
still
you know,
sitting.
like Neville reskin. This is like the perfect opportunity to do a Neville reskin right here. It's literally like she just acts like most custom portrait ghosts that I've seen from our community. It's just like they don't do anything. They just kind of stare at you while you capture.
Yeah, I definitely fix it though. I don't know if it. Yeah, it's kind of
The
ugly.
thing that's weird is that she's facing towards you, which would be like really weird to implement.
Well,
Yeah.
she's
I go off like actual content though, like the way that how unpolished this looks kind of makes me wonder if this wasn't a later edition.
yeah, it is pretty ugly.
Which is interesting because there's pictures of her at E3. on
Well,
the
we know her
walls.
mechanic was the same with the pink yarn bowls. The only difference is all the yarn bowls were pink, most likely. Because there's the picture. There's the other picture of Nana. Oh,
This one.
follower, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. Yeah, that one. So there's that ball that's like wandering around. It's not another screenshot, so I just like assumed like they're all red because Weird Boo said there was a glitch, I think, or the other guy did, or I think it was
there is a
Anime.
glitch.
Yeah, there's like a
All the
glitch.
speedrunners are aware of it. Yeah, it's a glitch where you can turn all of the balls into pink. I don't know why that happens. It's really bizarre. But there's like a master actor for it. There's like Okato 1, and then there's like the 3 Kato 1, 2, 3s. So there's like a weird thing going on there. Maybe it
Right.
like initializes it and then like puts the TXP on it.
It
So
shouldn't be that bad though. I could swap the textures out and it'll be good.
Yeah,
Red
it
Hot
won't be
Chili
too bad.
Peppers says, "Are you making the demo from 2001?" Yes, we are making the demo from 2001, but today's stream is about expanding on that build. If you're new to this stuff, I have a trailer on my channel. Let me go ahead and grab it really quick. And we're pretty much brainstorming about expanding the E3 2001 demo to be a full-fledged game. So essentially, that's what we're doing today. Let me see. If I
looks
can
pretty
grab
much the
it.
same as Mado's boxes over there.
Let's see.
Just way brighter lighting. That's not light either. That's just like incredibly bright. what that's
Look,
about.
look at the glow on the chandeliers. It's white, like FFFF.
Is it? Ooh.
Yeah, look at the lights.
I think
That's
oh
sick.
yeah, OBJ info. They totally screwed the placements on it. They like put it
They're in
on the
front.
stem. Yeah.
Red Hot Chili
It's like
Pepper says, "Tell me, was the graveyard separate from the mansion?" I don't think a graveyard existed. Not at the
yeah, there
time,
was no
anyway.
graveyard.
On the
Yeah.
early
They didn't-
guide map, you can tell there's supposed to be a room there, but there's no model for it that we've seen back then.
Because they didn't even start making Bogmire until after E3, and so I don't think they had anything planned for that yet. They were probably holding it off. They probably knew there were going to be some creepy graveyard boss, but they didn't know like how it was going to be done. And before Gambit was right, that Bogmire was the original final boss.
You fall off like the left like door on the balcony, and it leads to nowhere. You just fall in there. And you have to fight him.
You've reached the end of LMX. Come here.
Okay, let's see. So yes to Nana, right? Yes, we are going with Nana for Area 2.
The whole mansion done? We don't know. That's what we're speculating right now.
Red Hot. Was the
The
whole
fact that they had
mansion
it all
done?
mapped out is pretty good implication that they had at least the ideas of what the rooms were going to be done from a very early point.
Right.
We just don't know what's in them. Yeah, that's kind of the speculation aspect of it.
The only thing that they probably weren't sure about was the unused room that's on the upper third floor balcony thing to the left, because they completely removed that afterwards. And they also had a
And
door
there's
there.
so many theories about that. Whether the balcony was actually an indoors room and had a balcony, or whether it was a balcony with a smaller balcony attached to it. There's just so many questions.
Right.
It's outside. Why is there like a door there? Like I just picture like a door kind of sitting there. It's like funny.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's
So I don't
see.
know how that's gonna work.
Okay, so yes to Nana. We said we are not doing. So let me do we do.
Well, Linda's and
Rush.
Butler are like huge question marks because they're in the test map. So
Yeah.
that's like one of those things where I'm like, does the test map tell us it's in the beta, or is that just like, final game testing? Because both of those ghosts use rail info paths. I'm not sure.
Sunshade the First says there was also a basement sometime shortly after E3, I guess.
Oh yeah, the hallway is like shown in some screenshots. It looks pretty much the same.
Red Hot Chili Pepper said, it's a shame, but nobody in the world has the copy from E3.
If somebody has it, I bet you. Somebody has it. They just haven't shared it.
Okay,
Whether or
let's
not
see.
they're a Nintendo executive or not, we don't know, but somebody has to have it.
Okay, no to Chauncey. That's for sure. No to Bulas is also. And then no
Yeah.
to Bogmire.
Yeah, none of those guys existed. Weston? You think they had ice?
His
Force
voice
back
clips
then?
existed.
I think
at
Weston was
E3.
there, definitely. Yeah.
But what about the ice force? You think they had that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I just wonder how it worked. If they had,
I'm-
implemented it or not.
I'm confused about I don't know. Weston's like a big question mark because at E3 you can hear his sound coming from one of the kiosks. It's
You know
like-
how the nozzle that says WP air? Honestly,
Yeah.
dude, I think it's for fire, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Even
I
though
can't
it says
see
air.
it being air. That doesn't make any sense.
I really just think it's for fire. Because they have one for water, one for fire, and ice is probably an afterthought. And then they made Bulasis after that, so.
Ice is literally, from what Cyrus was showing me, it's literally like a duplication of fire. They just changed up the homework a little bit so the teacher wouldn't notice. It's exactly the same as fire. Like water is unique, fire is unique, then ice is like a clone of fire, just with different PCRs.
Yeah.
Although at the same time, it being specifically designated air nozzle was a little bit
Strange.
yeah, it's easy to think it would be fire, but the fact that they named it air is they don't make that mistake anywhere else. Fire is a very easy thing they write down regardless of
true.
language. So it
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me if it was air. But why is it red? It doesn't make sense.
You think it would be for pressing the L button?
Yeah, but when you press the
Like-
L button, nothing happens.
with
Supposedly.
dust? That's what I mean. Well, yeah, in E3 it didn't do anything. That was the Miyamoto build that had the water. You probably hacked it in or something. I don't know.
Unless
Yeah.
air, like expelling outwards, had like some sort of different mechanic. that
Well,
Joey
it
some-
can put out
Spa is now
candles.
hosting stream. Thank you for hosting the stream, Joey. Welcome to the stream.
Because vacuuming can blow out candles at E3, even if they relight. Imagine you needed the air nozzle to permanently blow them out, and they would relight if you use suction.
Oh,
The dust
wonder.
particles close it off for good.
let's
Wouldn't
see.
surprise me, but it's kind of
LM
goofy.
logic. Yeah, that press dog guy was pretty serious about it though. He was like, "Candles relight themselves as any haunted mansion should." Reminds me of Disney's haunted mansion. He started going off in this whole spiel. He was
I'm wondering
pretty
if
adamant
candles were like, because of that, if like candles were even considered puzzle pieces until later. Because they're just like show pieces at
Mhm.
E3. Like all of them are supposed to come back on after blowing them.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
don't
We
do
can't
that.
do that thing with the hidden room if like candle puzzles aren't even a thing. Maybe
Well, we have different candle types.
if you had all the candles off at the same time, like if you managed to like get the right stream of air and like get them all off before they turn back on, you could do it.
If they're like in a line.
Yeah, they're in a line and you like suck them all down at the same time. You know, like imagine the parlor, but like every time you vacuum a candle up there, it like relights. So you have to like get all 6 of them. at
Well, you
once.
can still use the water nozzle to turn them off.
That's true. That's true. Uh, condition water all off is actually right after that in the observer condition list. So they may have used that too. I actually think they use that in the pipe room. I really do.
Right.
Pipe room's gonna be really interesting to think about.
That is an interesting one because they leveled it so it's a regular room, and then they had a different. Everything was different in there, honestly.
It had the pipe room, or if it's the breaker room, like where is it?
Romham, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have no idea. Can't tell. Well, it has a door on the right? Not on the left.
The
I don't think it's visible in the footage.
Well, what we do know is that breaker room had left door, so I
Right.
assume pipe room had right door as well, unless I don't know, unless Weston needed to like go fix the pipes or something and needed a door right there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I always think
definitely.
it's funny how they place portrait ghosts kind of strategically, like Nana's right next to the bathroom. Like that's actually very realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Weston
Yeah.
being down there. Weston, he could totally be in there, but like I don't know about his ice attack, man. That seems way too like that J3D stuff seems really new for E3.
The only thing I can think of, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
I bet the pipe is the pipe room because there's no door on the left. There's like no way. Could be in the breaker room.
yeah, it's probably the pipe room then. For Weston, I'm not sure how to handle the fight yet. Red Hot Chili Peppers says, do you have a playable demo right now? We don't have a playable demo out, but I did do early access for some streamers and YouTubers. And Beta 64 was the first one to play. So if you want to see what it looks like, go to Beta 64's live streaming channel. So for... Okay, what do you guys think about Uncle Grimly for Area 2?
He's really easy to put in. He is super easy to put in. I mean, you just throw him anywhere you want, and he just goes woo, and you catch him. But like,
Yeah.
his behavior seems very beta-esque. But what
Although
about that?
you do gotta realize he has unused animations and stuff.
Yeah, he has that.
So there
scare.
could be like speculation.
Or he glitched out. The speculation that he was like kind of like the Basher, I assume. He like scares you. That's what I would assume because he has that, but he doesn't use it in the final. He just does that wimpy little scare.
Right. Donkey Kong
could've-
says, is Extra Tangy coming out soon? Probably not soon, and probably not for a long time. This is what I'm focused on currently. All E3 stuff. What's up, Bird?
Oh no, I was just saying. He does this wimpy animation now, but if he did his scare, it almost makes you think that he could have scared you like the Basher or something.
Oh, that
It
would be
would be
really
kinda
interesting.
Cool. That would be super cool to see.
Sunshade first says Extra Tangy. Most edgy.
I
That is
remember
insane.
his name in Japanese off the top of your head.
Denwa. DENWA. Yeah. He's named after. Let me make sure I'm not gonna embarrass myself here, but yeah, he's named after he's called Phone. Literally, that's his name, like phone in Japanese. So I guess they always planned for him to be in the Black Cup, which
Ooh.
makes me wonder if he was.
It's weird because he's a family character, and most of the family like related characters seem to like be the first ones that were shown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess you gotta kind of like decide on like what era of stuff you want to leave out. You know, like is it only gonna be like E3 era?
I think the stuff that I want to leave out is probably like the most like unfeasible portrait ghosts, I guess, if that makes sense.
Okay, you might as well cross off Lugs and Biff right now. Maybe
Yeah,
Jarvis
Lugs is the one that's not gonna be there.
Lugs is like so final, it's not even funny.
Lugs and Biff Atlas, yeah, okay.
What
Those are
about
two that
Petunia
I
though?
could
Because
make.
she wasn't behind the curtain, so you think she was there?
Oh, Petunia, yeah,
Available.
her
I
too.
bet she was available.
You think?
You think so?
Should we have
I
it
mean-
where she's like one of the ones that come after Area 1?
Yeah, like optional. That'd be pretty sick.
Okay. Fine with that.
Petunia's, yeah, I could see her
Good for
being there.
Petunia.
The ice thing though, that's going to be kind of a problem.
Then there is that like pre E3 screenshot of Luigi catching something in the bathroom, like where the shadow is.
Okay,
You have
so-
that picture? I want to see that.
Do you guys...
Let me find it.
Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers says, "Are you gonna release a full game demo with all floors and stuff, or just what was present in May 2001?" So, what we're gonna do is like the first initial build of Luigi's Mansion Beta Restoration is to restore just that E3 demo, so the demo that was at E3, and then afterwards, what I'm gonna try to do is we're gonna get together and we're gonna expand on the game to make it 4 areas, just like final. So imagine if Luigi's Mansion came out a year before E3. Imagine if it did that, I guess. It's probably the best way to take it. So right now what we're doing is we're like pre-planning the portrait ghosts and ghosts that we want to see in the build. So that we have like a layout or something we can use for construction to build that. Okay, so, let's see. Colby still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm a little iffy on the twins.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know about
Twins, yeah. You have to
Yeah,
tap on
twins
something.
seem really
Involved.
and yeah, very involved. You know what? Hold on. Let me check the blackout event real quick, because I just remembered there's a comment there with the date.
Then again, the twins do have the old sounds for the spawning and stuff.
That's true.
They have a lot of that.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe they just blocked it off because they didn't know what they were gonna do with the guessing game yet or something. They had them ready to go.
My only
I wonder
problem
if you
with
could
it...
just like, I wonder if you could just like skip the guessing game and just have them like immediately like attack you. That would be really demo-y.
I wonder. What do you think, Colby?
Um,
Well, it comes down to whether you guys think that there was like dialogue for portrait ghosts, pretty much, because like they're very dialogue based.
right. It's so hard to say like what was like neutered for the demo, you know, because we know like the pulling and the health was like already it's because they like removed it specifically for brevity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to say if like even if like the portrait ghost behavior we see at E3 was for E3 and not that they hadn't already made it yet.
Right.
Yeah, that's one thing. You know, you have to wonder if they like nerfed some stuff just to get the
They
demo
definitely
out.
did. Like we see, because I would assume like, you know, in builds prior to E3 we see that punchers have 20 health and whatnot. So
That's true. Yeah.
so with this I would definitely want to go for like that, like unneuter it for like demos, like an actual game now.
Red Hot Chili Pepper, ELH was created 1 month after E3, so I don't think we're gonna do anything with them, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's
He's
probably no
supposed to.
plans for ELH. He's probably not going to make it, most likely. Also, to mention, he would be very complicated programming-wise. Very.
Oh yeah.
That'd
Just wait
probably be
after
like the
Cyrus's
most.
mod. Cyrus is gonna do something crazy with the LH from what I'm hearing. So he's gonna like try to restore the cores and everything. So
Yeah, it's like
out.
the more LH, the more you realize it's gonna be like a nightmare to actually make that like to recreate
Yeah,
the
like-
Feasible.
pseudo.
Yeah.
Wow, this might take more than a couple months of work, and then you realize why they changed him into Bugbear.
Yeah, so he's probably not gonna make it in. That and the speculative ghost in the hunter's room or whatever. That's probably not gonna make it in
Yeah.
either.
He's just from the magazine,
Just
right?
a joke, yeah.
Yeah, he's meth.
Some guy was spreading out on the magazine. He was like, dude, this far ghost is gonna take your head. And it's like, what? That blue twirler over there with an ice heart? He's gonna take my head? Get out of here, bro. But,
Yeah, so there's
what about
I'm wondering-
Jarvis?
Jarvis? Ooh.
Let
it's a
me
tough
check his
one.
event. I swear to God, there was like a date in his event. I think it's like event 33. Yep, perfect. Alright, let me see. There's a bunch of comments in this one. Makes me think they had more time when they were making it.
Nana and Petunia would be two good Area 2 ghosts. What do you guys think about... I want to include Supi, so do you guys think she should be Area 4 or Area 3?
I guess you might want to first chalk up like what the areas are gonna be in physical space. Are they gonna be the same as final or like?
No, they won't be the same as Final, because they're not going to be in like the same... Like, it would be cool if we
Right.
had like some rooms open up in different parts of the mansion so people can go explore.
Uh-huh.
I think Supi would be great. You just walk into a room, it's upside down. No event happens. She's just
Yeah, then
sleeping.
you just do
You
it.
spray water on her like once or 3 times. You could probably get Cyrus to change it down to once, and then she just starts activating. I don't even think clowns would be flying at you. I think it would just be a really basic, super basic Supi.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. What do you think, Colby?
I feel like, yeah.
Without the
Mhm.
clowns?
Yeah, I could see that.
You see it without the clowns attacking?
Mm-hmm.
I also just see the sitting room just being like instantaneous ghost spawning. Probably be like some higher octane yapus in there or something. More health or something.
Right.
I doubt it. They probably had like sets of ghosts. They're probably 10, 20, 30.
Think so?
Yeah, I could imagine
Yeah.
it's just like some gold ghosts spawn in like the final.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking, but like they probably wouldn't have a candle puzzle for that. So
Yeah,
it'd just be
just
like
gold ghosts
walk
and
in.
thriller or something spawns in there.
So do you
Yep.
guys think she'd be better for Area 3 or Area 4? Or Area 2? Because I have one slot
Well,
for Area
the-
Well, I
Depends
guess
on which
like
one.
what are you gonna base each area on? Is because area 4 is gonna be like basement stuff, right?
Right. And then Area 3 is
That's-
going to be attic stuff.
Supi should be area 2 then. She should be with Nana and the others.
Okay. So...
Yeah.
Well,
go
because
ahead,
that
please.
foyer door is right there, that right foyer door. I mean, that's the thing. Supi's right there. So like, you're not
That's
to go out of your
true,
way
yeah.
to go get her. She's
But
literally
we'd most
right
likely undo that. Yeah, we'd like open that up. That'd probably be like the
Mhm.
first thing that opens up when you come back so you could get around.
there. You could probably. Nah, that would be too much. But yeah, I don't know if you'd want to lock that door or not. But to me, I would say that it would be one of those weird keys, like, you know, the one that comes out of the toilet or the treadmill or something. It'd probably be one of those because that door is like all convenience.
I guess it's kind of a good time to bring up like the boards versus keys. Like, how's that gonna work?
Well, actually, yeah, you're right. I think
Because
the,
the boards thing is at the same time, it's like that kind of
I
defeats
think, like,
the
the-
purpose of keys, as
Yeah.
well as you wouldn't know what boards are gonna get removed.
yeah, I
Gambit
think what
thinks
we're
the
gonna
whole
do.
thing was just open, and you just go do whatever you want. That's what Gambit says.
Yeah,
I
the
doubt
whole
that.
thing. I think that we're gonna do with the boards. Oh, Red Hot Chili Pepper says, when do you guys think that you'll release this? Probably not for
Oh,
a very
hell.
long time. This is a very
E3
early stage.
E3 build, sure, that'll be soon, but this one, like,
We're just
geez,
starting. Good to see it.
Let's see. Red Hot Chili
All the
Peppers.
assets are pretty much there though, so it won't be too bad. It won't be as bad as E3, I think.
Red Hot Chili Peppers says, were any of you at E3 or were you all too young? I was too young.
Way too young.
I
I
was
wasn't
alive,
born, dude.
but I was alive back then. I was 6 years old, but I wasn't going to freaking California or whatever it was just to go play Krusty Ellen.
Yeah,
My
Weird
dad
Boo's
was
like
gonna make me wait.
he's like the oldest here, but like still not old enough to go to E3.
You
Yeah.
gotta be in like your 30s to have done that.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think Absolute G Gambit. Like I think there's the possibility, but I don't think he went. So
Yeah, you didn't go. You would have talked about that for sure.
yeah. The Lotan says, I'm calling it. It'll be released this Halloween. I don't know about that either.
A couple months away.
Yeah, it's really tough.
That will be
because-
1 year though.
I mean, yeah, I guess it would be.
1 year anniversary. Started on like the 3rd of Halloween last
What
year.
do we want to do? We want to
3rd
do
of October.
anything for that?
Um,
Can we
I
even
don't know,
do
it's up
anything
to
for
you.
that?
I mean, it would be, I don't know, maybe just like a post or something. Nothing fancy.
Yeah. Okay. We could let people try it on like Parsec, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to
Like,
do that.
that's definitely true. You know, it's
Start
got a
that.
built-in time limit, so nothing to worry about.
Like on Halloween. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh,
People
good
aren't.
God, you know how many people would be signing up for that?
Well, people
You'd be up for
they don't go out.
24 hours.
They don't go out to trick or treat anymore, right? So probably nothing else to do.
Oh, yeah, with the pandemic, yeah. I don't think people are doing that.
Yeah, I might do that. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of like LMET style thing, but a lot of people would probably be there. Let's see.
Yeah, it'll go by faster too, because LMET was like play till you die.
Right,
This
and
one's,
this one's
play
20
till
minutes.
1:30. Yep.
Alright. Okay, so what do you guys think about Spooky? Do you think he's gonna remain a? Think he should like just disappear and not be there in the second run, and like some ghost should
Okay.
be there?
The same thing that I said about Soupy, I think about Spooky. I feel like the whole Mr. Bones spawning and like all that, I just don't see that. What I see is
Like him
Uh,
looking up, him being like, hmm, and then like you grab him, kind of like
Yeah.
Neville.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
I think he should still be there. I wouldn't just have him removed because he is ghost there with him.
we should be able to catch him at some point then.
Uh-huh,
I bet
yeah.
we could swap him out. We could swap him out with like one that's like works like Neville.
Yeah.
Just copy the behavior. Yes.
yeah, I could see that happening. Also, something that could be restored from the beta is the signpost. You were originally supposed to tap on that, and the message would pop up.
Can't tap on anything though.
No, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, but they did that. They originally planned on it, but then I realized they cut it out because if you like activated that at the same time as Mr. Bones, it would like destroy your game.
Do you guys think he? Oh, okay. So we're running into like a problem here. So like, Spooky like screams Area 2 to me. Not gonna lie.
He does, yeah, he does. I don't.
Do you guys wanna?
Yeah,
How are
he
we
gives
determining areas?
like optional vibes. Maybe even.
Maybe he could be Area 3's optional then.
Yeah, could work.
Yeah, because we could do that to where like he's just like stuck, but then like if you beat the right area, that the trailer goes spawn and then Spooky's like activated.
Right.
That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah, we could do that. Cause Petunia is Area 2's optional right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we could do.
Yeah, she'd be fine. Area 2 optional. Nana's like, I feel like she should be required. I feel like her key to the twins room is pretty underrated. That could
Mhm.
definitely be.
Yeah, that key has like it's like in my brain for some reason. When I think of playing the actual game, it's like I remember that.
I'm
Welcome
like,
next
that
Delta.
key makes so much sense. It's like grandma has her grandson's keys. It's like, that doesn't surprise me at all. And then
Although,
Petunia has
Judging from the
Sling
keys at E3, they don't really make any sense at all. Like baby room goes to the hallway.
Right.
That's final though.
Okay. What do you think
Oh,
about? What do you guys think about Van Gore? That's Area 4, right?
I
Regardless.
feel
And
easy,
Door.
easy
Ooh.
pickings for a boss though.
Yeah, he'd be perfect. I mean, God, you could make new textures with all the beta ghosts on him. It'd be
Yeah,
sick.
that'd be sick. You
Oh,
could
that
use
would
the
be
you
sick.
could use the one from Mario Tennis.
Yo, yeah.
yeah,
Hi, Toast.
dude.
Hi Toast, what's up?
Toast Guy
That's
Twitch.
sick.
Okay. Let's see. Van Gore's definitely like, yeah. I think we should include
Yeah, I
him.
don't even care.
It's
if he's
definitely
in beta.
conceived at that point, and I think it would be like a missed opportunity if we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
think he's
agree on
Area
that.
4? Definitely.
Definitely, like
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
for
last
sure.
The last, yeah.
last
Has to
portrait
be.
ghosts.
They
That
had
brings
to
up
have
the
like
question: what kind of ghost do we want to have in there? You know?
Well,
What's
since Area 4 is based on the basement, we're gonna have not Shivers, the other guy, the
Weston, yeah.
Weston, yeah, right.
Weston, yeah, I can see him being in there. Like, I feel like
Well, his
he
sounds
must
were
have been
there at
made.
E3.
He
that's the biggest mystery to me because it has to come from a kiosk and there's no way to get to the basement.
Are you talking about Blizza? That sound OBJ that's like outside his room or whatever that goes like.
No, I'm talking about in an E3 2001 like VHS tape of someone recording a kiosk. You can hear him go, "Oh."
Yeah, you can hear him, like his voice.
But
like, at
the
E3.
B-roll footage over the kiosk has no audio coming from it, so it has to come from someone's game. So either there's a secret route to the basement,
Or he's in the kitchen.
some hidden trailer, or the chef ghost was there and he has clips of that, or he's like in the fridge. I have no idea.
Yeah, it could be
In the
anything.
fridge. Yeah, open the
There's
fridge.
Western clips played from someone's kiosks. That's like all we know.
Open the fridge. Oh.
Yeah, he's just chilling in there.
I wonder if it was that. I wonder if he like
The
spawned.
basement door had a board on it, so here I am.
Put Weston in the fridge, man. Makes way more sense.
It'd be funny as fuck. Imagine you like open it like a dialogue box. He's like some idiot nailed up the board to the freezer room.
I have to chill in
No,
the
I have to
fridge.
stay in here to survive.
Let's see.
Miyamoto's like, oh, I'm not opening the fridge, dude. They're gonna see me.
Although it's already open, so it's like
That's
stuck
true.
open.
That's true.
Definitely want to do Weston. Area 4, right? Because it's level basement stuff.
What else we got?
Like-
You know, I seriously wonder about Warlinda and Butler, because they.
I think Warlinda is a good pick. Not
I
gonna
think
lie.
Whirlwind is a great pick. Like in it, but like normal ghosts, it's like terrible.
I just
Yeah.
don't know about their rail info, like their paths and stuff. I'm a bit iffy on like if they would do that.
They
I could see,
definitely
like,
had paths. Like
Yeah,
most
paths. There's
definitely.
leftover paths from like
Yeah,
some
for
sort of
booze.
beta shit. And rats
Yeah.
generators have paths.
Do you guys want me to try like restoring their old ones real quick? Because they're in there. I could just go tie them on and see what happens.
They have
Oh,
old
yeah.
paths. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. See what I can get. Post a video.
I think-
There's. Yeah, they're definitely in there.
I think Warlinda's
yeah.
would be a good Area 3 thing. Maybe. That's more like an Area 2 thing, though. I don't know. This is getting kind of
here's
weird.
the thing. We're not gonna have booze in here, right? So
No,
there's
no
no
booze.
need to have the ballroom like so early, or the storage room or anything like that. You can put that wherever you want. It's just we don't have booze and who cares.
Right.
Storage room is gonna be a huge question mark. No booze, so like, what do?
So what I'm seeing right now is like something weird's going on. So like Area 3, I said attic, but like a lot of the ones I'm putting in Area 3 is like Area 2 ones.
I guess it comes down to there's got to be like a lot of portrait ghosts that we're leaving out. We're just gonna have to fill up rooms with ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's something I'm expecting.
So it's three per area.
Biff, or not Biff, but Slim Bankshot. Don't know about him.
Yeah.
I don't know about him either.
Yeah, I could definitely see that room just being like full of little fodder ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Jarvis either, honestly.
Jarvis, you know, like the event that they wrote for him is like really well commented. It's an early event. Seems like they had tons of time when they were writing that event because they left comments everywhere.
Well, it had a bug in it too, though. Remember?
Mhm.
It had like that warp bug.
Yeah, that's just warp move. If you do warp move, it always does that. It like shows the mansion like and the skybox for like a split second. It looks terrible. I never use warp move because it always does that.
Red Hot Chili Pepper says, "Are you guys going to change how the rooms look, or just keep them the same for rooms that weren't shown?" That one's gonna be. We're gonna keep them mostly the same, but we're
If
definitely
there's
gonna-
any build of it, like even post E3, we're gonna probably base it off that. But if it's
Right.
been completely unseen, oh, also there's sometimes unused furniture left over, so we're gonna try to implement that because we can assume that because it's like left over in the room arc but not actually placed down, that
Right.
it
Something
probably was
like,
in the room. For example, there's
something
like a
like laundry.
couch, like a couch in the billiards room that was never used, so
Mhm.
So
even though we
something
never
like,
saw that, we can still change it.
laundry room would be basically unchanged. Like, we have no footage of that, and there's no extra furniture in there. There's nothing. We have no idea. So, like, besides Mario's hat not being in there, it'd probably be exactly the same. Just like throwing some.
That'll need a new door frame to fit the door
Yes,
that's
sir.
there at E3, the rounded top.
Yeah, that's right. The one from kitchen, right? Yeah, that would be something.
So what I'm thinking is like these ones that we have for Area 2, maybe we should move them to Area 3. Nana, Petunia, Soupy. So it's like lines up
Yeah.
with like final almost, I guess.
I can see that. Like, there was a door that went to that hallway, right? Besides the one in the foyer. Like, I know the hallway was extended, but we definitely have to go up the stairs and like open a door to go to that hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah, we could just prevent you from going to that until Area 2 is cleared. There's plenty of stuff in Area 2 to
Well,
do.
we can still have locked doors instead of boarded doors. So that's the thing. Like we can do
Yeah,
both
that-
boarded and locked. So you could still go to areas and like do some rooms in there. So like say we unlock the upper foyer right door, like there would be like some rooms like available up there in 2F, but like not Soupy's until like Area 3. So coming back the third time and stuff like that.
Spooky on another floor? Definitely not. We have a lot of footage of him being in the backyard. Plenty of it. We even got that random screenshot that Colby found on like the side of a kiosk in the middle of nowhere that had like the backyard on it. So he's definitely there.
Right. Okay.
Spooky's like probably our least questioned one, I would say, besides Neville and Lydia.
I think Spooky's
Yeah.
a good optional for Area 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could just put like a. Remember where we had that treasure chest a long time ago?
Yeah, it's still
That'd
there.
be
It's still there.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. Yeah, just put that in there. You know, as a pseudo boneyard plant treasure, and just be done with it.
Yeah. Still there. I still have the other ghost spawns, I think, on like another build in my drive too.
Okay, Clairvoyant, can we just yoink her immediately? Because there's no Mario.
No
items,
Mario
right?
items, yeah, definitely like
Yeah,
something I don't want.
she's just gone. Yeah, no question about that.
Werlinda's is definitely a yes for me. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, Linda's and Shivers, they did way too much for them to not be in it. So I would say yeah.
Yeah, I think Whirlwindas and Shivers are good.
Well, Linda's and Shivers, but I'm like confused on like.
How is he gonna
should we
work,
try
though?
some of their paths or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try to look into that real quick.
Happy
Let
face.
me check the
A red-
folder of Map 2.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Do you think Luigi could leave the mansion? Probably not. Happy Face King. Hey Lilith, how are you doing? Are you in private VC? Can I join with you guys? I would let you join on one of the public streams, but this one is private. Sorry, Happy. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, look at this. There's like a billion Butler's Pass. 25? 26.
So how would
26 of them.
how would Shivers work though if we don't have the water? I mean the fire element.
Well, you can activate him with you activate him with fire, and then he just goes on his path. I'm not sure. Maybe we could talk to Cyrus about that, because it's just a flag on thing. Like you light him with fire, it like activates him, and then he does his thing. You can move him into the butler's room. I did that in Gatwork with no issues.
And he just he sit down like automatically.
He just wanders around. Like he just wanders left to right, and then I shoot fire on him. He'll walk to the door, because I changed the rail info paths to like be at the last one, so he'll just walk right to his seat. Real easy to do. But having him walk around is something that I'm a little bit iffy on. I feel like that's what they were testing in the test map before final game. So I feel
wonder
like
if we
that might
can-
not be beta.
I wonder if we can have his fire automatically lit, and then he just walks from the hall to his room, and then if you're not there in time, he just does it again and again until somebody goes and looks or follows it. What do you think?
I don't know if he was in the hallway. That's what I was thinking, because stay is the last field on all these JMP files. Like, I feel like they added that in at the very end. Stay is so if a ghost's path goes between rooms that they don't despawn. So I'm actually wondering if he was even, like, I don't know. I'm going to test some of these paths here. There's literally 26 Butler paths I don't know anything about, so I'm going to check these real quick. Very confusing stuff.
What do you think, Colby? Would you want Shivers in or no? Do you think he could be substituted for somebody else?
Shivers is a weird one. Like, it's hard to imagine him in the hallways at E3, but at the same time, it's kind of not. Like,
I'm wondering how his mechanic would work for us. So that's the thing. Like we're limited because we have the water
fire,
nozzle.
right?
Yeah.
So he starts off and like he has stage 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. And all of those stages are him cycling around. Then once he gets to stage 5, that's when he starts like walking to the door. Stage 6 and 7 are like, you know,
Do we just have
I
him
really wanna
sitting
look
in
at
there
these.
then?
There's also a giant metric ass ton of waiter paths that aren't used. Like, huge amount of them.
Waiters?
So,
Hmm.
waiter
Yeah,
ghosts.
fucked it up.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's also 26 different yarn ball paths,
That would make sense.
which is also that actually go through the hallways.
Whoa. It's weird.
Yeah, it's some weird stuff. A bunch of escape paths.
Could you imagine you go to 2F and there's yarn balls trying to hit you from Nana's room?
Okay, I think these are the beta paths. So there's 16 beta dancer paths instead of the normal 12 from Final. Yeah, very strange.
Red Hot Chili Pepper says, now would it be possible to somehow make the game actually playable on a real GameCube?
Be
I don't
very
know.
involved. Very, very involved.
We're gonna have to get somebody to
Not,
fix
not
this.
only
like
is it
instantly
code
melt.
stuff, but the tools we use to make the models. I
There.
would have to redo a lot of models. Just say that.
Oh, also, Cyrus's
lot, yeah.
Basher API doesn't work on GameCube. It only works on Wii, so you'd be screwed if you tried to use it on there.
Yeah,
If we somehow
so
magically fixed MDLs and then you put it on GameCube, it still wouldn't work.
the best alternative to, like, if you're worried about playing it on a CRT is you can actually buy adapters for like 15 to 20 bucks if you have a CRT, and you can actually just play it from there on Dolphin, use it as a second monitor. That's what I do, and I guess that's the only reason I could see wanting to play it on actual console. Maybe. Let's see. Happy Face King, imagine you have to retrieve the yarn balls from other rooms, then return to Nana and hit them with it. Hit
How are you gonna get through the door?
Yeah, how are you gonna
Yeah,
get
how'd
through
you do that? I don't know what
Like,
they were
like
thinking.
puts it in his pocket. He's like, all right, got
Well,
one.
hold on. What if Nana just like exited the room on her freaking
Chasing you down the hallway, shooting lasers.
It moves around too. It'd be weird.
Like laughing the whole time. It's like echoing through the halls.
Dude, that'd be terrifying. Oh my god. People are always like, what if Lilith H chased you? And I'm like, dude, what about Nana?
Fucking Nana's scary, dude. She's like mobile. She's fast, dude. As a kid, that like freaked me out. Like you just like grab one of the balls. She starts fucking flying around the room at like Mach 3, dude.
Yeah. So do you guys think that?
The only thing that saves it.
Do you guys think that Shivers should be opted out for somebody else then, since we're like
Yeah.
indecisive about him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to fix his path real quick. I'm gonna try to restore the beta path, see what happens.
What do you guys think about Melody?
She's definitely in there, definitely. But like, I don't know if she did that music event. That's like seriously question mark level.
Yeah, it's like one of those things is like, how closely do you want to base this on E3? Because a lot of the stuff that makes Portrait Ghost work just don't exist at E3.
Right, and that's what
So
exactly.
there's that
going
post.
for.
There's that post build with like the saxophones on the wall, and it's like, oh, she'd work the same, but the room would be different. It's like if we're basing it on E3, then you'd have to like make the furniture shake, and it just wouldn't work out.
She
Right.
just walks up the stairs and starts playing an instrument.
So what I'm thinking is like, if we were gonna do Melody, like something about E3 is that all the Portrait Ghosts don't have dialogue. So like that's like an automatic like
Yeah.
no. So we don't want to do dialogue for any of them, except for maybe Van Gogh. I don't know about that either.
Well,
though.
okay, I got the idea for Melody. It's in my head now. What if you just play all the instruments, right? Press play on all the instruments, but she's visible the whole time.
Well, how
she's
would you
over
press
there
play
playing
though? You
piano,
can't tap
just
on
see
stuff.
her.
Yeah, you can't tap on the instruments.
Can't tap on anything. You could vacuum them though. Could you
Well,
still
she
get
could.
him to like do the? Could you still get the dust, like PCR thing to happen, or like
I think
whatever?
you have to tap on them. You'd need like modified.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe it was just. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so if you
Maybe
don't
if
tap
Melody
on
was
everything,
automatically playing stuff already and like those sheets were like flying around in the room. Like from the
I could see
get-go.
that happening because those sheets are poos. They're poos.
Although, if we're like looking at that post E3 room model, that would have had to been modeled with the idea in mind that you were able to tap on them, thus the stairs.
Right, right.
So we couldn't even use that
Well, could they
design
restore
because it would
tapping
be
for it?
pointless.
Is that just like not gonna happen?
So I mean, it's possible the room wasn't even modeled.
I mean, yeah, you could just have like music room. You go in there. And
It might have been modeled without the stairs, actually. Maybe.
Like they added them or something. I have no idea. It's like it's hard to imagine like an earlier version. Like you have the final, an early version, but the early version doesn't support the
No, I
function.
think
The earlier.
she's right. I think she's right. I think everything was there, and then they added the stairs because those stairs look like ass. It looks like they got added in like the last second.
That's
They
what
don't
I'm
make any
thinking,
sense.
maybe.
So I think
'Cause,
maybe
like,
they're
you
like, oh,
can.
what if you could tap on them? And then they like put the stairs there, and then somebody was like, why don't you just take that saxophone and that horn and combine them into one mega instrument and then just put it on the floor?
Well, can you make Melody aggro, like, automatically?
Yes, she has a generator. You just turn a generator on and she's instantly catchable. She does her behavior instantly. So as long as you have an event that loads as soon as you walk in the room that turns her behavior on, sheets will start flying at you. But
That's
remember,
interesting.
the sheets use the poo on behavior, so if we have beta boos, those things are going to start acting like beta boos.
What do
Those
you
sheets.
What do you think, Colby? Do you think Melody screams like beta to you, or do you think she's like final for you?
Honestly, it's really hard because a lot of stuff like it's hard to like tell.
We don't have
what
as many
it does.
mechanics, so we can't really.
She is ghost number 3, by the way, in the gallery.
It's
Something to
true.
keep in mind. She is like, yeah, she's number 3. I actually have a list of portrait ghosts real quick in the order they go. Oh no, she's not number 3. She's number 5. It goes Neville, Lydia, Nana, Chauncey, Melody, Petunia, Clairvoya, Shivers. Yeah, the last ones are the bosses.
Would you guys be more comfortable with Shivers or Melody? What do you think would be like a better fit for like Area 2?
Shivers is in the test map, man. It's so major.
They're both like I don't know why Shivers gives me more like beta vibes, but like his mechanic like doesn't make any sense with how it would have to go unless the fire nozzle was a thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't even have a fire nozzle, supposedly. So.
What
Yeah,
if you
it's
had
like
fire on
it's
it
like
already?
yeah, it could have been air like fire, but it's like labeled plain as day.
But what if he already had like fire on it and he just blew it out?
Well, if we
Yeah,
were...
that's what I was thinking. Like maybe you did it in reverse. Like, oh, you blew out my candles. I can't see. It's so dark.
yeah,
that actually
that'd
makes
be cool.
perfect sense. Like,
Yeah, that's why you need the air nozzle to blow his candles out.
Yeah. He like runs to get a new one.
I can see it. I can see it.
I can see it too, but like, how would you,
You just go to the butler's room and then you see him freaking out.
relight it?
And then you put his fire out and he's like, he's thankful. Put me back in my painting, just like Clairvoyant.
Red Hot
he
Chili
would
Pepper
sing it to them.
says, maybe Melody would disappear and reappear at different instruments. Yeah. Toasty fought a raccoon at work.
Nice.
Who won?
Raccoon.
Definitely. You don't win against them.
Since our video-
Alright, I'm gonna put Satuji paths in here and see how bad it messes up my game. Couldn't possibly.
Yeah, Butler over Melody though.
Okay, yeah,
I think so too.
that's fair. And then
I
just
can
put
see that
ghosts in there.
room. Yeah,
Like,
just put ghosts in
I don't know why. I can just like imagine like a beta screenshot of like Shivers in the hallway. Like I can visualize it much better than like Melody.
True. And Melody is very event based. So
Yep.
Yeah, I can see Melody, but it would be like how Nana is in that screenshot. She would be like so early it wouldn't even matter.
right. So no to Melody, sadly.
Yeah, I say no to Melody. Just put some fodder in there and be fine.
Okay. So yes to Shivers if we can get him to work. So I'm gonna put a circle on him because like he's like pending. I don't know what's going on with him.
I'm seeing what's happening here real quick. I'm doing a some of these early Satuji paths, see what happens.
Okay, Grimly. Are you guys okay with Grimly being in their area 4?
If you give him the unused animations, then yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be really funny to give him the Basher scare. Like, if I'm being really honest, it would be hilarious.
Like if he was a basher? That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah, if he like he goes like rah.
What if it
He
took
has to
like
do
25 health for me, you did the other animation?
Yeah, like the duck or whatever, like the oh.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see that. I can see it in my mind's eye.
Okay, so it's like lining up now. So these are the picks so far. So area 1 we have Neville, Lydia, and the chef. It's area 1. In area 2, the optional is Spooky. And then we have the Werlindas and Shivers. And then area 3 we have Nana, and then we have the optional as Petunia on the first floor. And Soupy. And then area 4 we have Uncle Grimly, Weston, Van Gore, and Bowser. So those are the regular area 4 ones, I think. What do you guys think?
I mean, yeah, sounds plausible enough. It's gonna be interesting to see how this actually plays out and like if it's all gonna be doable.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about
definitely.
Like I can see us doing this, and then like a year later, it's like Jarvis is spawning in the hallway or like something crazy. Like I don't know. Like,
Jarvis like hopping
absolutely how
around
it
in a
has to be.
pot.
this is how I'm looking at the dates. These jars line up perfectly.
Yeah, I can see it.
Imagine he like follows you around. He's like talking to you. He's like, hey, in the hallway.
He actually has like a clip of that, like whispering.
Yeah.
LMBR Remix is canceled because we can't figure it out. Sorry, guys.
So the only pending one for me is like Shivers. That's the one that's like weird
Mm.
for me so far.
Toast. This is remix. It's like extended beta.
Okay, Red Hot Chili Pepper said, also if you could play the instruments, I definitely didn't play that Mario Bros song. I probably played the song with the clock room, from the Clockwork Room. Happy Face King says, why would the female Werlinda have completely functioning AI for her to be vacuumed alone, but the non-boss version of Chauncey doesn't? They both cannot be vacuumed normally. I don't know.
You know, that's a good question. It's probably part of their behavior.
Yeah, no idea. I wanted to have little Chauncey in there. That would have been cool, but like it doesn't make sense. So, like the portraits are like a completely different design
Yeah.
ones.
It's like orange.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. New Butler path.
Gotta see this.
Whoa, what? Oh yeah. He's just standing there. What's happening?
Whoa.
His heart's
it
in
not
his
work?
brain.
What's up with him?
You can immediately catch him.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
You just walk up to him and catch him. Yep.
Where is that at? It's in the hole.
Yeah, I gave him the unused Butler path, and then he just kind of stands there and he's ready to be caught immediately.
It's weird. Kind of
Just walk
buggy.
up and vacuum him. Yeah.
Red Hot Chili
Still more
Peppers.
data.
Alright, let's fire up the demo to see what you've already have done. Red Hot Chili Peppers, if you want to see the demo, you can go to Beta 64. But I guess I could... I guess you could go to Beta 64's VOD. He played
plays
the
it
whole
like-
thing. He played it 5 times.
About everything.
Yeah.
You'll find that there's not much to see once you like get acquainted with it.
Yeah, the whole reason we're doing LMBR Remix is so that we can, like, make it...
Something to actually play and not feel dissatisfied, because like in its entirety it is literally a demo. I guess in essence we're making like what people think the beta is. Like as a kid it's like, oh, it was like this whole different game with, like
Right.
these beta elements, but that's like never the case.
We're just making it more satisfying, I guess. That's what it comes
A full
down
thing
to.
to bite into.
Yeah, because I can see people playing the E3 2001 demo, which is almost done anyway. Like besides like being like visually incorrect a little bit, I could see people getting bored of that really quickly. But like if we
Yep.
implemented it and made it like a full game, it'd probably be worth like going
Plus, it's
back
just
to.
kind of cool.
Yeah, for people enjoy it. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
These Butler paths are really insane looking. Hold on, let me show a screenshot to get a feel for how epic this is.
Red Hot Chili Peppers says, I've seen Beta 64s, but you can also go ahead and test your theory in game to see if it matches real eyes rather than mind. It's like harder to do than what it seems because the code for walking through walls doesn't work for us. So we can't really go and like test things without like properly getting into the motion of it. So all we're doing is planning right now while we can. And stuff will end up coming out later. Because like overall we haven't even finished the E3 2001 build. Just everything is there and it's fully playable. However,
It's polished.
yeah, it's like not 100% there polished yet, so we're still waiting on that. So this is just for fun, so we can have like a layout of like what we want to do.
Definitely gives like some hope, maybe a little bit more inspiration to like keep working on the actual demo thing.
Yeah, because like the faster
So we can
get
move
done
on to
with that,
this.
we can move on to this. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that path that I sent, but that's like Shiver Zero. That's the first one, and it's like freaking massive. Nothing like normal paths.
Oh, new follower, don't miss it.
Yeah.
Letterbomb 9659. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't change character info. That's actually kind of important.
Happy Face King says, you mentioned the alpha lighting is left over in the final. Is there an AR code for that? Word boo?
Event tag. Just it's actually incredibly simple. They made it so easy it's not even funny. You just go to an event, you type this in, you let it run, and then instantaneously you have alpha lighting in the entire mansion. That easy.
Welcome, Letterbomb.
Now you can take magazine screenshots.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
That looks like a lot more positions than just him sitting there. Oh,
yeah,
never mind.
that's like, yeah. You know how most normal paths just have like, you know, you put in an entry 3 points, put in an entry 3 points. That's the normal one. There's that. I don't know what that is. Some weird beta path. It's definitely from the beta, so he's in. So are the Warlanders. They're in as well. They also have beta paths.
I think the Warlanders are a really good fit. Shivers is like iffy for me though. I don't know why. It's like weird.
The Waiters are also like they have a billion paths.
So
there's
this
Waiter
is
1 to 8, Waiter 2 to 8, Waiter 01, 02, 03. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
how about the room with the clockwork soldiers? Definitely couldn't go up to the roof, right? It's like a final thing.
The clock. Okay,
Yes.
here's something interesting about the Clockwork Soldiers. They're the only portrait ghost that has no flag usage at all. They are completely hard coded.
That sucks.
Yeah, so like you can't even move them. Like, good luck. But yeah, they are completely hard coded. There's nothing flag based about them. Every other portrait ghost has it.
But you can remove them, right? Without a giving issue.
Yeah, you can remove them. It's
Okay.
just like they're something else.
What do you think,
That's all I
Colby?
gotta say.
Do you think you could go to the roof with like the little elevator thing or no?
I guess that kind of brings up the question: how many of the rooms are we just gonna leave like removed from the game?
The only ones we're gonna remove is graveyard and probably the roof.
What about the balcony? That weird one.
That
Sorry
weird
to
one, we
remove
could do
it.
something with it. We can try. What I was thinking is we
I
could
think-
turn the graveyard into that. A little bit
Let me
upwards.
check the dates in the model folder because I can see if Era and Kara, if either of them are like old. Okay, Era is August 18th. Kara is August 15th. Not seeing anything fun there. Let's check. Zenmai is August 10th. Try Doll. August 4th. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're way earlier. So they had those guys done, but it took them a while to get the little wind-up toys and all that stuff fixed too.
Right. So
What's
we're
their room number?
for the Clockwork Soldiers.
50 something.
50 something. Yeah, that's what I was going to check. Yeah, 56. Okay. Let me check for 56 date. Friday, August 24th. Yeah, that's pretty final. Yeah, no hints on them.
Alright, so we're leaving them out. We're leaving Jarvis out as well, right?
Both of the attic ghosts just seem really like, I don't know.
Van Gore would be the only attic ghost then, if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
He has the same properties as Clairvoyeur, where you can turn him on with a generator. Same with Melody. They're all pretty event based.
Van Gore is a pretty good fit though, I think. Get really creative.
Yeah,
with him.
it's like, I don't know, the idea of like setting up those paintings with beta ghosts is like really interesting.
Yeah, I just want to do that even if he isn't in there. I just want to do that.
Then like Jarvis. I don't know. Jarvis requires ice and I feel like we don't have it, so. Letterbomb says... Sorry. Letterbomb says, just wondering if there's any video proof of the Chef Ghost being at the E3 2001 build. There's actually not any proof. We just did it. If you... I don't think you're here for the last stream, but if... The only reason we did it is because there's footage of the kitchen. And in the kitchen footage, we only get to see 2 of the waves. And it was a waved base room. And the only waved base room, presumably. So, since we didn't get to see what was fully in the kitchen or see it get lit up or anything, we decided to include the Chef Ghost because people were probably expecting him to be there. Even if he wasn't at E3 2001.
It's not even disprovable at this point with like the weird audio clip thing going on. Has me curious.
Right. What if he like functioned way differently? Ugh.
I mean, yeah. There's still behavior left over for S.A. Cook or whatever.
Right.
Cook.
I wonder if that is him. Is his. You think?
I don't know.
But yeah, that's the reason we have the Chef Ghost in LMBR. Same thing for the backyard. There's also no proof of what was in there besides press documents that Weirdboo was reading. That said that there was tons of bats in the backyard.
That was so confusing. It was like, where?
Yeah, I didn't know where. In the back.
There's a tree and there's like a wall. Like, where do you want me to put him, dude?
I'm really curious to see what that looks like. I really hope we get footage of that someday.
I hope like it lines up with ours. Have on some on the tree.
I can imagine there's like no bats in there or something, like he like worded it wrong.
There's one literal screenshot of the Chef Ghost. That's all we have. Cook behavior? Yeah, there's Saw and Cook. Here, I'll type it out for you. You can go look it up. It's still there. He's just not gonna work, but the traces of it are still there.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's even what that is, because Cook's kind of like an ambiguous like word.
Well, it says Saw N, and that's what a lot of the Portrait Ghost ones say too.
Oh, yeah, probably him then.
But if you go to it, it's just a bunch of knops. So it's like, yeah, welcome to LM.
They literally killed him.
Yeah, they're like, die, die, die!
I wonder why they bothered to do that. What's the point?
Just don't use them. That'd be so sick, imagine you could like spawn them and stuff still. I wish.
We're so lucky they left over so many things, dude. Or else they'd be screwed.
Yeah, his tomatoes still there, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, so lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, Colby had to model that guy from scratch. What's on the balcony? Which one? The third floor? Oh lord.
Third floor one's a fucking mystery, dude. It's like
that could have been.
Has a slot for a door on it, but it's like the size of a like twin mattress, like a little tiny thing.
What I was thinking of doing is like maybe a room with like plant stuff in it, like garden stuff, I guess. Like not really like overgrown garden or anything, just like shovel and like plant food, and like a little shack thing. I don't know.
I cannot like. Gab is convinced that room is indoors. Like he is convinced.
The room is
massive.
For it to be indoors is like, I don't know.
No, I think he means the small balcony.
Yeah, he said either one of them has to be indoors, otherwise the door makes no sense. So
Gambit told me he thought it was like a big giant like room and there was like a balcony on it.
That's what I said, yeah, he thought that entire room was indoors and then there's a balcony. He's like convinced on it. He won't budge. Yeah, he thinks that entire thing.
Like, interesting to think about. There's like no way Like, you
We'll
could
never
fill
know,
that up.
probably. Ever.
It's really unfortunate. I mean, it's possible. Get camera
Definitely
work from
walk
someone.
down to the backyard. We could put a ladder there, but the thing is that there would be a ladder on the guide map, right?
Well, there would be a ladder that was shown in like the back of the Spooky's room. Like you'd be able to visibly see it if there was a ladder to walk down.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Yeah, there would be. Unless you could just like fall down a hole and end up in the backyard or something, which is really down Nintendo's alley considering Pokemon.
Right. I'm thinking like maybe you could fall to like the graveyard or something, or like to the backyard maybe. I don't know. But like they do have that cutscene where you fall down to the hidden room, and like it goes black, and then he screams, and it goes like. You know what I'm talking about?
I can see that. That wouldn't be very hard to do at all. But it's just like, that'd be a really weird way to like jump on down to the.
Well, it'd be it'd jump
good.
down to Spooky's room. I don't think it'd go to the graveyard.
No, I wouldn't go to the graveyard. Would it? No, I wouldn't.
No.
Because that thing
see
was
it.
lined up with the 2-floor balcony, right? The one that's in final.
Right. But then it also
Yeah.
has like a guide map like square. Like just like a regular balcony, so it's like impossible to tell. The only part that confuses me is the door.
I still think they had a toad there. I really do. I think that. What if that was a bathroom, dude?
Like a bathroom? What do you
Toad's
think?
in there? Yeah, the elusive 3rd floor toad, he was in there.
Lettermom
Oh my god, that's
says,
weird.
I think there might have been beta screenshots of the balcony. There is no beta screenshots, unfortunately. The only screenshot we
never
have
seen it.
is guide map.
There's a screenshot of the courtyard in the camera build. Let's see about it though.
There's a
Outside.
screenshot of the 2F balcony.
The courtyard one looks pretty final, though. I don't even see
Yeah.
anything like.
The build's pretty final.
Uh-huh. I'm
Okay.
thinking no ghosts in the big balcony, honestly. I'm
Yeah.
thinking no ghosts there. Maybe no ghosts in the courtyard
Mini
also.
That used to be the roof.
I'd say mini boos and stuff, but like setting them up is like a nightmare.
You could just have them like swarm around the statues.
Well, they work right inside of the in the courtyard by default, right? They don't like fall into the floor, so we might be able to put them in there. We really want to. Interesting. Happy Face King. I can't imagine a greenhouse besides a big balcony being that much of a stretch.
I can't imagine anything behind the balcony. If it's a balcony, like,
Yeah, if it's a room or.
cause like you have this big open space and this little like nugget of a room like connected to it, and then it's like vertically higher and it's like just connected to the house awkwardly. It doesn't make sense.
Letterbomb says, I remember something about the big balcony. Might have been something to do with the statues, can't remember though.
Are you remembering the unicorn statues from the beta gallery? That might be what you're remembering. Yeah, like some old versions of it. Which I wouldn't mind throwing those on. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah.
Balcony
Okay.
might have not even been modeled.
Yeah.
You just walk in there and there's like nothing. You're like, please proceed to the next area.
Let's see.
We have literally no idea. Why don't we just put all of the cut portrait ghosts on the balcony? Just have a little party.
Put them in a room.
Yeah, just put them on the balcony and be like,
Like
oh,
a
it's
1 in a
really-
million chance you like go into a door and get warped. It's like, oh, you're down here too, man. You're
Okay, I have another question to ask you guys. Hold on. So let me grab that. You guys didn't know, if you're new to the stream, I also have a Discord for modding Luigi's Mansion. So if you want to learn how to mod the game and like learn how to do stuff with it, you can like come here. We'll post it at night. Why not? But I also wanted to ask you guys.
Oh, so we do have a picture of the sitting room in the beta. It looks like,
same, right?
yeah, this is.
It's really dark.
I think this is pre-E3 because the coin is static. Maybe not.
Oh,
Maybe it's-
post E3.
I wanted to
With the
ask you guys.
final shading.
If you see this gallery, Colby Word Booth, you guys see that?
Yeah.
You know how in Final there's a portrait on the front left and a portrait on the front right? Do you think we
Yeah.
should do that or no?
No, it's for Neville and Lydia, right?
Circles. Actually, yeah, they.
I think they line
wouldn't.
up pretty well with 3 every area.
Well, you're
slots.
talking about that short one, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about like how in Final, if you play Luigi's Mansion Final, there's like a portrait of like Neville and Lydia on the front facing walls. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it would be like that too. Well, those were definitely the first 2 ghosts they made. They're so simple.
I'm just wondering if that would even line up though with what we're trying to do. It's a thing. Because that would mean 2 extra. So.
Any screenshots of the basement? Yes, there are screenshots of the basement.
It's quite a few.
Yeah, we do have some.
Got the pipe room, the hall.
Let me go ahead and pull it up really quick. I'll pull it up on stream.
Okay.
From
I haven't seen the pipe room.
Is it? Okay, yeah. So we do have some of the basement area. Let's see. It's attic. Oh, here we go. Here's that basement picture. It says rats in it. Blue rats.
Yeah, it looks it's post E3.
Mm-hmm. And then we have another one. At least I thought we did. Or am I thinking about the B-roll?
There's the B-roll, which shows the pipe room, and then there's a pre-E3, like, Nintendo website screenshot, like Chef Ghost build of the basement. It looks the same as E.
Oh, here it is. That's right. Pipe room.
Yeah, that one in the middle.
Yeah, so here's the pipe room with the more aggressive Who Ghost. Exit final. That's about it. That's all we have. We also have clips of Sir Weston's voice at E3. We don't know what that's about.
I doubt anything happened there.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wow, I never seen the pipe room look so much different. What do you think happened there? Okay, yeah. Answered that. Letterbomb says, but it was way blurry when I looked at it. You can find clear screenshots on.
You're probably thinking of the screenshot of the video of the B-roll at E3 2001.
Is there one of that?
Yeah, it's a. It really quick. He's probably thinking about this image, right?
Oh yeah. What about that? What is that, like Mario Wiki?
Yeah, that's video of the B-roll. It's like the same clip as the ghost machine.
If you guys didn't know, on Mario Wiki they actually have some modded screenshots on there. It's like somebody else's mod, a friend of ours. We couldn't figure out what it was, and then we asked him what it was, and it was actually his build. So Mario Wiki has some fake screenshots on there. Let's see. Happy Face King. What is that thing that looks like a red beam coming out of the water nozzle in the breaker room screenshot? It's a
Might
beam.
be a debug pointer.
So you could tell where you're aiming. I think that comes back, right? That comes back in like their remake in the moon room. So they put it back so you could aim it.
Crazy though. I never.
It does though. I think it does. It's like in the 3DS remake. Hold up.
I've never seen that.
Pull up a video.
You can see it when they're catching Ghost 2 in the same build, and the white one, or like a blue one comes out.
They have a full playthrough? Okay, cool. So it is in here, I think. Area 3. Jack Bailey, welcome to the stream. You're incredible for doing this. I'm grateful for your dedication. Thanks, Jack. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, Colby, check this out. Look, that kind of comes back.
Oh, I see.
It's not the same, I don't
Yeah.
think, but like,
Yeah. The one from pre-E3 is like a stick just coming out.
yeah. I wonder if it
Cool.
functioned like that, like PCR function, like weirdness.
I have no idea.
I could
It
see
looks like a model. It's like static.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, yeah. Let's see. Letterbomb says barely was able to see anything, so it's nice to see a better screenshot. Oh, there's more. Okay. Let's see. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, seriously, I thought we never got to play the demo again. Kane says he's in bed. Then get out of bed. Happy Face King, are you going to add that beam in the remix? Probably not.
I wonder if it was meant to be seen by the player.
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Do you think it would like help with something?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Well, like shooting the moon in the original is kind of hard. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it's true. I doubt they even thought that far up into that point though.
Yeah, they like thought about it for the remake though. That was a different company. Okay. Let's see. Weird, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
Oh. Okay, let's see. So this is a lineup that I have right now.
Oh, I found the blurry screenshot that Letterbomb was looking for. Here, you can show it. Wait, no, it's the same one. The hell? Yeah, there's no blurrier one.
Oh,
You posted it.
I can blur it myself if you want.
Yeah, blur it up, man. Not blurry enough.
Here's a lineup that we have right now. What do you guys think?
I have no complaints. Those look like all ghosts I could be fine with. The whole Bowser fight, though, I'm kind of interested to see how that'll go.
It's probably just gonna be
Imagine
the
it's
same. Yeah, I'm just gonna take his crown away. That's it.
Okay. Well, there's an unused flag on him there, so I wonder what that was about. There's a flag that's tied to Bowser's behavior, but it never gets used. Kind of curious about that. We shall see, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's okay, so as far as like ghosts go, like ghost placement, I guess we'll just wait on it now. Until we actually have like a room set up. And we can like do that.
There's some that we can like guess on, but not all of them, I think.
There's like some that I think that would be like good as like rooms that have nothing in it. Like the courtyard. Like that could have like nothing maybe. What do you guys
Could
think?
put some
Put, like poos in there or something.
yeah, you put some
Final.
booze.
Yeah.
You can put the beta booze in there too. I mean, geez, I did that so many times with Headcrab. I just like expect them to be there now.
They work in there.
Yeah, they do. They work flawlessly in there.
It's the only room they work in. Without like modifying it heavily.
Mm-hmm.
Letterbomb says, I do remember seeing the pipe room screenshot and a more blurry picture. Cannot find it though. Found the chef ghost screenshot. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, you'll notice ours is a bit more high definition.
I'm pretty sure most of his geometry correct, but as far as the animations, he's not going to be in the same pose because in the screenshot he probably didn't even have any animations, considering Luigi's like in a lit room and he's just standing there. Probably just for a screenshot.
He's not in the lit room though.
Mm-hmm.
The light tag.
Luigi's
So,
walking normally though.
Yeah, they also have tags for that as well. It's called Luigi LT on. Put that on, and then you can walk around like it's a lit room. They did that in the parlor.
I wonder if people would speedrun remix.
Odd.
You run LMBR, yeah, dude. Well, it'd have to be on emulator, though.
The remixed one, I mean. Like,
Post
more
the link to the
interesting.
screenshot. Sure, I think.
We're gonna keep the coins only thing, right? We're not gonna do any more treasure.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we'd have to like speculate what the coins were supposed to be for, though.
It's really weird though. Like I want the, like we're gonna hit 999 really quick, and like it gets stuck there, right?
That's true.
So maybe they should be. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get around that.
Maybe you could
Could be
well, can you even like
distributed?
check for how many coins you have to like do anything with that?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Finish.
Lol, letter bomb gut.
Litterbomb found it.
You got yoinked.
Oh no! No, Litterbomb. Oh no, he's still there.
Maybe send it on the LBM Discord, and then we'll be able to see it.
Yeah, if you have a Discord, you can go ahead and join the Luigi's Bigger Mansion Discord. I posted a link above. And you can post on there in LMBR chat. And I'll be able to see it. Let's see. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Why did that link redirect me to the...
IDK lol.
Okay.
Okay, here's a great room to talk about ghosts in. Is projection and mirror room. Those are great rooms to talk about because those are already filled with fodder and no portrait ghosts. So
That's
it'd
true.
be fun to speculate what would be in those.
We should also
There's no
probably
grabbers.
think about like what we want to use. Because like, are we gonna use like the banana ghost? Like, I doubt like he's even...
Nah, that screams final.
Yeah, and
Banana
like
ghost.
grabber ghost. Like
That
yeah.
one screenshot we
I don't
have.
even think we can use grabbers because of the Ayapu punching.
Wait, what do you mean?
Remember you like re-signed its a behavior or something.
I did?
If I recall, we wanted to have the yellow punchers, we had to have the Ayapus do the proper punch.
Oh, right. Wait.
Oh yeah, letter bomb. We've already seen the. That's like the only Chef Ghost screenshot we have. It's the only thing that exists. I thought you were gonna post the blurry pipe thing.
So would we only have twirlers, punchers, and gold ghosts, but like different colors?
Probably, scared
Pretty much
ghosts.
it. But remember, they started making them invisible in area.
Yeah, that's true. There's invisible gold ghosts.
Yeah, they started making it harder. If you don't catch them in the first try, they get invisible. But remember, I figured out how to do that. You do like invisible equals 0 or whatever, and then it turns them invisible if you miss them in the first try. That has to be what that was, because it's like 1-to-1.
Say thank you to this guy really quick.
That's really odd, though. It's like really nasty that it's like visible at first and then goes invisible. That's like detrimental to gameplay. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why they cut it. I'm sure the beta testers were like, what the hell is this? And they were like, okay, we'll make invisible grabber ghosts. And then they made them and they were like, hey, this isn't fair. And they were like, fine, we'll only put them in rooms with mirrors. And then they started like getting ideas, I guess.
I wonder if the grabber ghost would even be there. Why do you think they sharpened the teeth on them in the remake? Kinda weird.
There's that screenshot of the grabber in the kitchen, but I don't know what build that's from or if it's from Gambit's thing or not.
It looks kind of like the, I'm pretty sure that's from the game manual, no?
Wait, which one?
The grabber in the kitchen.
Super crusty screenshot.
I think it's like an image of like... Yeah,
Looks like
that's kind of the manual.
Looks like a picture of carpet or something. I don't know how to explain it. So much texture on it.
The file name is Luigi's Mansion Manual Grab.
Screenshot from an earlier build with the kitchen's removed red grabber ghost. Huh.
This 38, you have 30 in the game? I
Maybe
don't know.
instruction booklet page. Okay, I got an instruction booklet. I'll go open it up right now.
Oh
Lydia's
yeah.
bed's also in a different spot in the booklet.
What's that thing from Colby? I showed you a picture of like a puncher and it was purple. Look, it was actually purple.
That's from
Does it look
the
real?
first art of the puncher, yeah. Like
Wonder
the
if we
first
could
art
have
of the
that.
final puncher, anyway.
Yeah. I wonder if we could have like one that color, cause like it's kind of like the twirler in the.
I'd
dining
like
room.
to.
Yeah. We have the yellow one set up already now too.
Because there's that purple punchers in the alpha build, the Chef Ghost build.
Mm-hmm. This is a good lineup so far.
That'd be kind of
Shivers
cool.
in
Like
there.
do that build, like have a puncher, like a purple one all the way in the left side of the hallway.
Mhm.
One. Put him there.
Do that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Oh, here it is. Alright, let me check my manual, page 17.
Letterbomb says, also, wasn't there a different intro sequence? Remember seeing it in Beta 64's video? Yeah, it's actually the same intro twice, I think.
The intro stuff is like crazy.
Yeah, intro stuff is like
Very
totally...
nasty file format, hasn't been cracked yet.
Yeah, it's untapped. So like we're waiting on that, definitely. One way we can do it possibly is through events, but it's still gonna be really hard. Like that would be probably... Like, I have no idea how we'll even try.
Yeah, you'd have to do like a custom camera and a custom path, and then the lighting still wouldn't be right.
And you have to
It'd
do
be,
like a
nasty.
custom map. Like the whole model.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, my picture didn't end up being that much more high quality, to be honest with you. Here I am making fun of him. Here, here's my picture from the manual. Literally, like, not even that much better. Yeah, straight from the manual. Literally just opened my ball.
Air generator on the stove.
Mm-hmm. I like that. It's cool.
I really like that. Yeah, it's like action going on in the kitchen. I enjoy it. Someone was making tea or something.
Wondering if they had like the flying pans and stuff at that point.
Well, that probably means there was a fire element coming from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think you can see it in a different screenshot that there's an orb coming off of it.
Mm.
If I don't know. It's the same image. The one I'm thinking of is the same image I used to reference the beta cabinet in the kitchen, where it's like super HD. Oh, maybe not.
I think, yeah, you were using the Shefko screenshot for a while there, and then we found something else, right? I can't remember what we did.
Dude, the Mario Wiki screenshots are all like out of order, like from build to build.
And some of them aren't even on the right build either. Like stuff that says E3 and it's not.
It's kind of, well, I can see why you could be confused, because like the pre-E3 stuff is labeled E3. Because like at the time it didn't really matter, people wouldn't notice the difference.
I'm almost gonna go ahead and say that I feel like we should have grabbers for the remix, because like the lack of variety is starting to become apparent.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it does feel weird.
I don't know about the invisible ones though. Because Topu 1 is the red one, right? I feel like it should just be him.
Well, we could make them not invisible.
That's true, you could. That'd actually be a lot more. Yeah, they'd give them invisible equals 0, so they like turn invisible after you miss them.
The weird thing the weirdest thing I think, well, no, never mind. Yeah, I'll be able to do the invisible ghost in attic. That's easy. But I'm just wondering like how many ghosts you guys would want to use, because like Twirler, Puncher, and Gold Ghost is gonna get really stale really quickly.
Yeah, that's. It's like, do you want to sacrifice like the feeling of the beta for like more like gameplay variety? I guess that's like really what it's, because like.
I mean,
like,
how could we
stretch
even
everything.
redesign them though to like fit?
Yeah, you can't.
Put teeth on them.
Add the Space World Ghost? No.
That's the thing, dude. Like, I wonder if it's gonna
I guess like how E3 do you want it to be? You just want it to be like a mismatch, you know?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Like, I don't know what to do with like regular.
I don't
ghosts.
know. Like, I wouldn't mind going like more mismatch of builds, because like it's already not going to be like accurate to anything.
That's true. But like, we still want it to feel like it could be something that somebody could like uncover.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, there's no banana ghost, can't do that. There's no ceiling ghost, none of that. It's pretty much grabber or
Banana.
yeah. Let me check Topu.
We have the
See
Shy
if
Guys.
No, we don't.
Oh yeah, the Shy Guys.
We don't. Oh, we don't have.
You remember?
No.
It's dancing.
That's right. Oh no, dude. I guess we're just gonna have to rely on colors then, right? Keeping people entertained through colors.
Gonna have to do some LMC type shit, like Fire Basher 3000, like. Keep it interesting. I mean, I get like I don't know. You could
I
do
don't
like
know.
different HP pools and stuff, like different combos of ghosts and runes,
Oh, different HP. Yeah, that's true.
and then you could do like
Pirate.
pink bashers or something maybe.
Pink
I mean,
bashers,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm pretty set on like at least having one grabber. I feel like we need something.
I don't know.
You
To
guys
me,
like
like
the
having a
grabbers?
grabber, having a grabber ruins that feeling of like, oh, I could have uncovered this in the beta. You know, it's like there's no way.
Yeah, overheat's in Red Hot Chili Peppers. Overheat function is in. It's completely accurate. Sounds,
Oh, yeah.
effects,
I can go
fire,
ahead and show.
damage, everything.
Here you go, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Here's the overheat function. There you go. Let's see. Letterbomb says, I mean, I feel like a mash of builds would be great, considering you could mash pretty much every beta room and thing into one game. Well, that's the thing.
There's some overlap. Like some stuff would have to be like pick and choose because like we can't have both ghost models because like E3
Right.
Basher is different, smaller forehead. It's like
Yeah.
slightly different, rounder mouth.
Yeah, so like it has to be like consistent. It's like a consistent build, but some stuff does overlap. Like if we had like a pink basher from like Nintendo Difference build color, the model would be the same as E3's because that's the one that we have, and like I doubt they would have two different models.
Two models, yeah, they just updated it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's see. Luigi's
I
Mansion.
still kind of want to do that comic book thing that they had going on in that super early build. That was really weird.
Oh yeah, that
Comic
was
book thing?
weird. Yeah, the comic book
Yeah,
scare.
where it was like, bah, and then had like the comic book effect. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
I can't find any pictures of all the ghosts, like default.
Oh yeah,
ghosts.
we should put Basher in the backyard.
Oh yeah. Like by Spookies, like
Yeah.
thing.
It's almost like a mix and collection of all the builds.
What if like you went back like every area in the backyard had something different?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like a it's like a-
procedurally generated.
Dude, that's what we do with like the rooms that like you can't light up. They're like flavor rooms.
Yeah.
They're just fun rooms. Like you go into the bathroom and it's just like filled with rats all of a sudden.
Yeah, that would be sick. Like rooms you can't like. I wonder, like our optional bosses though are like taking away from that a little bit, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have more though. I'm sure we'll have plenty of rooms we can't light up. Like the 2F balcony probably won't be able to be lit up. Stuff
Mhm.
like that. So I'm sure there'll be like opportunities. Letterbomb says, I mean you could do something like only include things from the builds that have the timer only, just as an example. We could.
That just
don't know,
really
though.
leaves trailer and what
And
was it?
screenshots.
And post E3, which is like the same.
Yeah, cam build is useful. I don't want to throw cam build out. There's
We
a lot
have
of stuff.
speedy spirits. Huh. Well, we don't.
No, we have
I
a
doubt
lot
they
of
were
good
there.
ones.
Definitely not there.
Speedy Spirits seem like a last minute addition to the like. I don't know.
Yeah, because they ran out of
Yeah.
ideas.
Especially
too.
like if the build only has coins, like it's safe to assume there's like nothing based around it. Like even that build with like the static coin, like the post E3, like I doubt you could even open furniture yet because it's just coins.
Right. So the only ones that I see here are like viable is like grabbers, maybe. But they like feel like final to me, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
They
like.
do, but they also have unused animations, so that's something to keep in mind.
That feels
uh,
like the cam build like era to me
Here,
though.
let me take a video of what I did with the grabbers in LMAD, and you can like see what you think about it.
Golden mice. It's probably a last minute thing too. Those have a lot of setup though. Did we even remove the
Those
cheese?
things are generators, man. I don't know about that, but they're also in the test room, so I feel like that was like.
That's true. Did we even remove the cheese from like the bins or no?
I cannot remember. For the ones that we didn't like manually edit, no. Like it's still in Neville's room.
Oh, okay. Well,
Definitely.
you can't see it anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not much we can use, really. There's like Shy Guys. Well, there
We're, like,
was
dead.
Shy Guys.
I guys are dumb as hell on this game.
I'm sure we could get him working somewhere else. I don't know, it's gonna come down to like variety and colors, I think. Hi, Shane.
Yo.
And get out of bed.
Dude, I'm so fucking. I don't know why, bro. I'm tired, dude.
Sound like you're underwater, Shane.
You do too.
Huh? What are you guys talking about? What's up, Weird Boo?
Shane's mic is like muffled, and then Weird was like, "You sound like you're underwater." He's like also like super
Oh,
muffled.
yeah, Weird Boo. Come on. When the fucking talk.
But yeah, that's like as far as like variety goes.
I feel like there's just like something I'm not thinking of, you know? Like there has to be something.
Yeah, I just looked right now in the wiki though. I don't see anything like interesting. Gold ghosts, purple punchers, blue twirlers, garbage can ghosts, speedy spirits, grabbing ghosts, gold mice.
Bowlers are like dead.
Bowlers are gone, yeah. The ceiling ghosts are gone too.
Yeah, here, why don't you look at this animation real quick and tell me if it's something you might be cool with. This is their beta appear animation. Also, shout out to Elmed.
What is that? Isn't that a scare?
That's how
Weird.
they spawn in. Yeah, they used to be a little twirly.
I thought that was like a scare thing though.
It's kind of stiff.
Like a basher scare thing. Yeah, it is kind of good. It's like every ghost had a scare at some point, for some reason.
Well, he has a scare. It's he has a Otokasu or whatever. It's not the same animation.
Oh.
Imagine we have like twirler bashers.
That'd be weird. I mean, it would kind of add to the variety though, not gonna lie.
That would be kind of sick, but I feel like the technicality of that would be kind of hard because bashers as is like.
Yeah, they're like nightmarish. We only have 4 to use.
Yeah.
Could make more, but like it'd probably take like a month.
Well, we should like study the style of like the beta. What if you just like make a new ghost, so like in an improved style, or like brand new design?
I've thought about that. Like, imagine there's like a ghost we haven't even like seen before. Like, there's never
Yeah.
anything let out. But like, with the development of it being so fast, I doubt it, and it would just kind of feel like fan made.
We do have the invisible ghosts that also add to their variety. Gonna make those.
True,
Can't
they're
see
also like addicts, so we could start introducing them in Area 3,
Mm-hmm.
which
like-
would definitely add variety. These guys are
Yeah.
bad too. I mean, if you let them disappear, they'll get to be a nuisance because you have to like rely on their circle to like find them. They don't make any noise. They just kind of spook up on you.
Yeah, I could remake them easy. Definitely. I'll just make them with like a puncher. Let's see. Or does he get hit like it's a twirler?
They hit like a
I
gold
mean-
ghost.
gold
Yeah,
ghost?
they're
Okay.
just gold ghosts. Like you can see their BMD, you know, like the swipe, but like that's about it. And Luigi just gets double hit. So like they hit him twice, he gets like comboed. And they didn't have invincibility in the beta, right? So that's probably why that happened.
Right. Letterbomb says, was there supposed to be an extra room connected to the left of the big balcony on 3F? Yes.
There's a bounding box as to what it is. Like, no idea.
Red Hot Chili Pepper says, can I see Neville's room? Sure.
And the valves.
Gunshade the first. Let's go.
The happy little ghost trying to terrorize the green understudy everywhere they can.
Really loud. Hold on, let me.
You should have been around in 2001 to write some magazine articles, bro.
Yeah, it sounds like something out of like a journalist's like notes.
Dude, there was one that made me laugh really hard earlier. Oh my god, it was so weird. was like completely new Luigi Mansion game. They're spookerific or something. I can't remember what the word they used was.
Spooktastic. It's like
No, it was worse. It was a completely made up word I've never seen before. I gotta find it.
Spookalicious.
Yeah, it was really bad.
So Colby said that he wants to redo a lot of the models and stuff. Colby, can you tell him a little bit more about that?
what, just in general?
Yeah, just like in
as
general.
well? Yeah, I mean, it's easy to like think you have something right at first, but like I started lining it up and it's like, oh, you know, the proportion of this bin or whatever is just a little bit too tall or too slim here, so there's a lot. Like even the ghost models I don't think line up, especially the puncher. His eyes are just not right, so they're
Right.
close right now, but I'm going to be refining a lot of the models, as well as doing stuff like the hallway where the boxes are on the right, the back hallway on floor 1, that has to connect to the staircase room seamlessly.
Right.
Because on the old map there's no door there, so I have to figure out how to make those two mesh together.
Right, so that's something you guys can be looking forward to. Just be expecting a lot of Colby updates. A lot of model stuff gonna go on eventually.
No, I know this room is not exactly the same. There's a lot of little things going on here, especially that bottle up there. It's like completely different.
Red
With
Hot
his
Chili
drink.
Peppers. Neville's room was exactly the same, not exactly. Yeah, it's like the guys are
It's got
telling
a-
you.
It's got a ladder as well in the
Mm-hmm.
back that's unused. The ship in the bottle is ugly, different. That
Yeah.
lamp is moved to the back.
If you weren't here for my last stream, I went in depth about a lot of the stuff that people don't realize about E3, and kind of went more in depth about what's going on with the furniture. But the ship is different. There's a ladder. There's this, like Colby said. There's the bottle. Everything's moved. It used to be over here. I'm gonna pull up Final really quick so I can go ahead and show you that. Hold on, let me light up the room.
Foyer ambience? Are you talking about the creaky, weird noises? It sounds like you're on a pirate ship. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, so if I pull up Final really quick.
Dang, no coins. You really blew it.
Yeah.
Yo, check the group chat though. That's the word. I found it.
Oh, check it out. Hold on.
Phantasmagoric hordes.
Yeah,
What is that?
you can't make it up. That's from the
He,
magazine.
he like invented a word,
Phantasmagoric.
dude, like with like the suffix and prefixes, and he like combined them. It's like
Dude, journalists were like on crack when they were writing about this game.
They
Phantasmagoric.
were so optimistic, dude. They're like, perhaps it's just gonna be a chapter in Mario's next great adventure.
So here is a comparison between the two. I'm gonna put them side by side. Same spot. Hold on.
Yeah, look how much better the final ship bottle looks. Oh my god. It's like actually glass.
Okay. So, oh, he does that in Final too.
What? Yeah, he
looks
yeah,
over there.
observers.
It's the room observer.
There's an observer. I must look at it.
Okay, so might be kind of small on stream, but here's a side-by-side comparison. I'll go ahead and post that. If you guys aren't in the Discord, I'd recommend getting in the Discord because I'm gonna go ahead and post the comparison now.
Nintendo did Red Hot Chili Pepper. We just recreated it.
I just
They
realized
made
there's a
that ass
gap in the
chip in a bottle.
floorboard.
The texture's actually left over. So,
Look
yeah,
up Power.
it's
Welcome to the stream. Did you guys
still there.
strip for ambient? Did you answer that already, Corby?
The ship in the bottle one.
No,
Or
the
the
for ambience.
Yeah, the pirate ships, the ambience. Yeah, we took that up.
So yeah,
Sounds like
Red Hot
The
Chili.
sea journey.
If you're in here, if you're in the Discord, you can see full screen. But there you go. This is the difference. So some of the stuff is gone. A lot of the stuff is gone actually. The table, the ladder. They moved the light fixture over from the bottom left to the top left.
Kind of looked better before.
No, yeah, the beta
Think
makes
so?
more sense because like it's his
He's
reading
got a
lamp,
table.
you know? Yeah, you got a table and a reading lamp. He's got everything he needs.
It's true. Always wondered why they didn't put him like at the seat, like over here. Oh yeah, the books. They're different. That's right. Forgot about that. This book isn't there.
No, you mean the one that like opens up or whatever?
Mm-hmm. And the other one is already open.
Mm,
It's all different.
no spider webs. I don't know about that.
They're
part.
not in the beta at all. They weren't made yet.
Yeah, I guess they hadn't done the J3D system yet because the spiderwebs are a BMD. So yeah, I guess they just hadn't designed it yet. Now that I'm thinking about it,
2 spider webs in the foyer, but they weren't like the final ones.
they're probably like baked into the room bin.
Yeah, but at E3 there's nothing.
Ugly.
No spider webs, yep.
No spider
Okay.
clusters either, guys. Sorry.
No spider cluster. So we could get him on the
Spider
cutting room
cluster.
floor. This is so weird. Being able to control it. It's a different game. You control both of them. Imagine like playing this, but like trying to get through all of it without dying on either of the copies.
God, dude, this room is like ridiculously different.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this is crazy different. Oof. Let me get her.
Lydia's room I'm like the most proud of. I feel like we put so much into it. It was like the most absolutely different room. It took so much effort. Remember when we were trying to get someone to do the cabinet forever? That was so
Yeah?
funny.
I remember that. That's the cabinet
Nobody wanted to
texture, I
do it.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cabinet texture. And Colby was like, oh, I think I can give it a shot. Then he like hit that out in
Aces it.
5 minutes.
It's like perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks so good.
Butterbomb
I think when
says-
you walk in and see that cabinet, it's crazy.
Lydia's room seems the most different room in the beta. Probably, yeah.
probably right.
definitely.
Yeah, I would.
Completely.
I think the dining room is pretty different as well. And that one's got that
Yeah.
grandfather clock that everyone chips out over.
You know, I wonder if they changed it because they weren't sure if it would be okay or not to show one bed.
What do you mean?
You know how like in older shows they didn't want to imply that like a couple would sleep together, so they would do 2 beds.
Oh,
That's
yo.
probably what it was, and then there was no reaction to it, so they thought it would be better to do one.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it makes most sense anyway. Well, in America, nobody cares anymore, but it used to be like that.
Butterbomb
Mhm.
says the fan is faster in the beta. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
You know, that'd actually be a really
works.
good video. That'd be a really good video to make, showing side by side, because there's a lot of like stuff you just have no idea about until you see a side by side.
Yeah, because like if anyone like Red Hot Chili Peppers is just like looks the same to me, it's like, hold on a second.
They
Yeah,
definitely
dude,
work on videos
you
like
missing the 12 hours it took to make the fan go faster.
that.
It's like stupid.
Up the end call.
Uh-oh. One
Goodbye.
There's already like people asking like if you can remove the timer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remove the timer. Sorry. There's no reason
Kinda
to.
It kills the fun because like you're like, oh, I gotta explore everything for the time runs out. Then like no timer, it's just like you just start getting all like lazy.
Butterbomb says it's cool to see them side by side. Yeah. Maybe I should do videos like that.
Yeah, you should. You really should. That'd be a great video. It'd probably get a bunch of views too. People would just like click on it and be like, they wouldn't even think anything of it.
If you don't do it and you release it, someone will. I guarantee you.
Okay,
Yep,
I
they
guess I'll
will.
do it then.
It's not even that bad to make. You already got it already. Just need to, like,
It'd be
record your
cool,
screen.
honestly, I think.
Maybe I know a bit.
What happened? You lagged out.
I said maybe wait for some of the bins to be like refined more though.
Oh yeah, you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just do it like before final release or whatever. Wouldn't like.
Well, I
That's
could always
different.
unlist it and just redo it. Like, it's easy to do it because, like, in the video DaVinci thing, like you just replace the video with something else. So like you just unlist it and like upload again. We'll see. Let's see. Colby, is there any like ones that you'd want me to like move on, like already? Like, is there any like finalized kitchen? I guess.
Probably kitchen, yeah.
Backyard.
Dining. The tans will probably be updated, so.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah, that's the weird part. Like, they're like gonna be
Yeah, Tangs
dynamically
isn't right.
updated.
is my texture? Is everything fine with it?
Do you think people would just like notice like they're being updated dynamically? They'd be like okay with it. They'd be like, oh, that's an old build. Or like,
I mean, to be fair, most of the stuff we're doing is like minor changes at this point. Just minor
Yeah.
updates.
true.
You'd have to be like Colby to
Not the
see
parlor
the
though.
differences.
Parlor's gonna be completely redone. I think. Colby said he wants.
No,
to redo
not
the whole thing.
again.
It'll be
It's
easier
mostly
this
just
time.
like it's like small adjustments to the placement, like to make it line up with the cutscene, like pixel for pixel. But
What's wrong with the parlor? I thought we had it ironed out. You need to know what happened.
just the placement of things like tables, the stuff on the tables are like wrong. Just
Yeah,
Man, that sucks.
it's not too bad. I don't think.
I'm just you can tell without lining it up. I'm just like kind of.
Wait,
obsessed
so it's
with
not
that.
the room bin, it's just the stuff in the room?
It's
Right.
JMP edits.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
But oh my God, if I have to look at that parlor texture one more time, I'm gonna bleach my eyes.
Yep, so that's where we're at right now. Last thing, I think Cyrus sent over a code that I gotta test. Then
Shane, he admitted defeat. Alright, Shane, thanks.
and then we have a layout now, so we have a
I might
layout.
actually make like a template for like ghost icons if you want.
Yeah? You cool
Yeah,
with that?
kind of want to do that.
yeah.
Question, for projection room, do you think that move type was in?
Wait, what?
Okay, so we've got
The actual projector turning on.
Yeah, so like we've got the list of move types, and it seems like the beta cut off at around 8, because that was the helicopter mobile. I would say that'd be the last situation where I could see the beta going. And then you go way, way, way down, like move type 36. Like it's one of the last ones, and that's the projector. So I don't know if that would even be in there.
I doubt it. So you can't even tap on it anyway.
Yeah, no projector. None of these opening types. If you walked in there, it would just be like how the master bedroom is in LMET, where it's like there's the projector, but you don't have to do anything. It's just like ghosts respawning anyway. Probably be a lot like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm wondering like how many move types are actually there.
I think the cutoff is pretty solid. It's at 8. I mean,
Oh
if
yeah, you were showing me that one time.
Yeah, I'll post it for Colby to see too, but I think this is like an amazing cutoff, because like right after this is the observatory move types. And like if you look at these 9 types right here, it's like all of these are in the beta for sure. You can see them being in there. The musical instrument one though, they could have just been like screwing around with.
Yeah. See that? Honestly, I
With
could
the
see
rest
the
of them.
musical instrument being in there. To be honest with you.
Yeah, what if it was like?
I don't know,
what if
that
it
like
was,
brings back the melody question again for me. I'm gonna lie.
It does, because it's in there. I mean, like, right? Like, 9 is observatory stuff, and I'm like, there's no way that's in the beta. So I'm like, no way. And they didn't have BMDs figured out by that point, so there's no observatory stuff. So I'm cutting it off there. And everything past there is not in the beta. Like, if you look at it's observatory, telescope, crystal ball, parlor shaking panes.
Is there though?
What's that?
Do we know chandeliers in there though?
Chandelier?
Chandeliers for like every chandelier. Every
Yeah, I
room.
know.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
I just figure
they
it's in
could be
there.
or could not be. If
Well,
you want to
it's
cut it off at
helicopter.
5.
Do you think they just don't move?
You think it
I
cuts
mean,
off
it's
at
very
5?
possible it could cut off at 5.
Yeah, it could. I almost think that it does, but I'm not sure, because well, there's that picture of the safari room, but that's not
That's really
E3.
The best thing I
Yeah.
could think about was like remove the sound because it reminded me of Final. That was like the
Yeah,
best.
they might just not. There's no video of it swinging. I don't think.
No?
Mm,
Really?
I haven't noticed it. I might like look through it, and if I'd see like suction touch it without it moving, I think it'd be safe.
Ooh. Yeah, could
it's
do
a
that
tough
though.
call.
Not too bad. It wouldn't be too bad of a fix if we had to.
It'd be like 4 JMP edits.
Yeah. Not that many.
Yeah. Barely any chandeliers to mess with in the first place. Adding the foyer chandelier back, that's also move type, but that one's move type 20. It's like way down there, so like, that's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know.
What's move type
Yes.
20?
The foyer chandelier that falls.
Oh, actually, let me check the trailer again because I'm not sure if like it falls or the camera pans up in the trailer. It's like interesting.
This is like interesting. We should do a podcast. I don't know why.
My internet's terrible. Come
What, podcast?
on. No, I said my internet's terrible.
Oh.
Oh no, it doesn't fall.
I wonder if Cyrus would want to get on one of these.
This is actually really interesting.
He has a lot to talk about. A lot
You know
of
what?
technical stuff. But
Ooh. Oh, that's odd. It's hard to say what's for the trailer and what's not because in the E3 trailer, there's the clip I thought was the chandelier clip initially. Shows it fading from something. It's slightly fading, and the timer is at 0, and it's like a top-down view of Luigi walking into the mansion. So maybe it was a cutscene when the foyer was lit. Either that or it's just for the trailer.
Better Bomb says it's great to show how many tiny little things that were changed. Yeah, I think it is too. Like some stuff is probably gonna go unnoticed forever. Not gonna lie, some
Yeah.
of the stuff that we changed.
Some stuff we might have just forgot we even did.
Yep.
I forget about the pause menu all the time. That was like the very first thing that I did. I always
Just
forget that I did that. I got so used to it, I don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah, I bet there's like a lot of that. Like we don't even realize anymore. There was like some stuff that stuck out, like the other day I went over like the toilet paper, like changing the UV stuff.
I forgot all about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like stuff like that.
Someone
You like
broke it.
forget easy. Yeah.
Whoops, I broke the toilet paper.
What if that guy is
Whoa.
like watching? He's like sweating.
Letter bomb is he's Kawana. He's here.
I wonder if we could somehow get in contact with like actual people who worked on it.
I've
I
thought
wonder if
about
they would
that
care.
before. It's like there's a big language barrier though.
I'm
Yeah.
fine, I'll take care of that
Deep
part.
L.
I'll take care of that part, don't worry about it. Kawano is like a lot of these guys, I'll look them up, like Kawano, he doesn't do anything anymore. He like stopped making game stuff in like
It's probably
2012 or something.
confidential info.
I don't think so. They're not even hired by them anymore.
I mean, yeah, there's like stuff that you can't talk about, like you can't talk about
Like
coding
upcoming.
secrets, but you could.
Right, but he's not even
You could,
employed
yeah,
there
you could
anymore.
ask about like what was and what wasn't.
Was
Right.
this
Dude,
thing
that'd
he
be,
did, like,
that'd be mind blowing. Imagine getting in contact and it's like, oh, we initially had ghost dogs as a normal enemy, but this was removed. Or it's like,
Puts
I
it
don't know.
in.
yeah, it's like could be anything, dude.
There's a bunch of spookies. In fact, we threw up a spooky room up on the 3rd floor right next to the balcony. There's a whole balcony full of them. It's like 20 of them.
It just blows your mind. It's like
Oh,
explode.
what? Dude, he's like fucking with us. It's like there's nothing to it. The game was so rushed. He's like, oh, did you guys not tell about the Strangler Ghost? It's not the Grabber Ghost, the Strangler Ghost. Okay.
You can see it happening. I really can.
Could you imagine he just
Oh.
like trolls us?
Oh, there is no way to get to the attic. You guys are insane. What attic? Where'd you
I remember there
where'd you
being
get that
ghosts
picture
in this
from?
game, but I don't know anything about an attic. Dude, he probably doesn't even remember. Like,
Yeah, he probably doesn't care.
it's
What if he
probably
saw that
like,
guy map- What if he saw that guy map and he's like, no, it's fake. Totally fake, bro. We didn't even have 3 floors at that point.
What if it feels like a different build that they use for like a trailer? It's just like one room. It's like not even a part of the mansion. It's like just a basement bin.
yeah, it's like a lie the whole time.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to see if you could get in contact with anybody that's worked on it, but it's like
It's
can't
so
even get into
hard.
contact with people that went to the event, so it's like
Yeah. It's so hard.
people don't want to talk to you. You sound it's like a crazy it's like the old version of your game. It's like, okay, and why should I care?
Can you imagine you just talk to him and he's like, dude, E3's a hoax, man. You guys still believe that?
It's all CG.
The whole thing is fake, man.
Whole game is pre-rendered. You never even had Luigi's man. It's just like you look, it's like gone from your shelf.
I don't think I want to contact him anymore.
Scary. It like changes reality.
Yeah. That would be really interesting though if we could like somehow like get in contact. What even social media do they use though? It's like entirely different.
Yeah,
in the
that's the
US.
thing. It's like that's what I meant more by language barrier. Not so much talking to the guy, but finding out how to talk to the guy. You know.
You guys ever seen
Yeah.
that Nick Robinson guy on YouTube? I mean, he could like fly out to Japan and find him for us.
Nick Robinson, dude. It's like thumbnails, like finding the secrets to the beta of Luigi's Mansion. It's like first I flew to Japan. It's like stock music.
And then I knocked on Kawano's door, and sure enough, he gave me the copy of it.
He gives him like a
Personalized
3D
paste
render
for
of the
everybody.
rat. Yeah, dude. I don't know. That would be tough. I feel like a lot of work would go into that. Just like contacting him.
Yeah.
And then it like comes down to whether like they even remember or not.
One, they might not remember. Two, they might just immediately like shut it down. Like imagine like it's like, oh wow, we actually got into contact with him. He's like, oh no, sorry, couldn't confidential, Nintendo confidential.
That's probably
No.
what happened, unless you went to his house or something.
Why don't we just
Yeah,
show
like-
him the thing first?
Yeah, you like show it to him. It's like, do you recognize this? He's like, oh my god, how did they get it?
I'm contacting Nintendo right now. You guys
He probably
better
would,
stay
dude. He'd probably be like, this is very dishonorable.
You
This is
guys are
very-
screwed.
this
It's
is
very
honorable."
dishonorable.
fucking Nintendo.
Dude, that's probably how they would see it. Miyamoto would fucking like blow my brains out if he just like saw it, dude. He'd like, you, dude. Just like heresy, dude.
But yeah. Yeah, that would be hard to do. It'd
Okay,
be cool
so
though.
like I was saying before with projection room and mirror room, the reason I bring those up is because those rooms have nothing but grabbers. So that's
Oh.
like, yeah,
Well,
that's where
yeah.
it's like,
Do
But, like,
invisible
nothing that
ghosts,
can-
do the pink invisible ghosts, would they show up in the mirror?
no, I can check real quick, you know. Let me do that.
Oh, that's
Let me go
true.
to the. Let me go. What's mirror room? Room 4, right?
What if they had like
Yep.
invisible like what if that was like the
Mhm.
function of the invisible ghost? You could see him in the mirrors.
In the attic.
No room.
Well, I don't
no mirror in the telephone room though. What the... All right, hold on. Okay, Topu 2, you are going to become Yapu 1. And then you're gonna become invisible equals 0. Alright, see what happens. The game explodes. Alright.
Well,
Hi Toast.
Hi, Toast.
You're
you
on screen.
guys notice anything different
Your mic sounds
about the quality?
Sounds like you put treble up.
Yeah, it sounds like your nose is lower.
My nose went lower, what'd you say?
Your nose is large.
Well, it sounds better, right?
It sounds like you're talking to me and you have like a fisheye lens effect and your nose is like on the mic.
Oh, holy, no, you can't even see those invisible ghosts.
What
in the
does that
mirror.
even mean?
You can't see them.
Yeah, I figured you couldn't see him.
Whoa.
But
Yeah, but it's pretty accurate though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream.
that's how they act. Also, I'm still using Golden Luigi's mod as a test route, so don't judge me.
Weird. I guess they... Huh. I don't know. Weird.
Yep.
Did they become visible once you start catching?
Yeah, as soon as you start catching them.
Hmm.
All you have to do is change one thing in JMP. Just change this right here.
Weird.
That's all you gotta do. Literally, that's it.
Yeah, they most likely started off invisible though. Can't see them like being visible
Yeah,
and
that's
then
the
turn.
thing.
Yeah, I
It's
can make
like-
them invisible. Not a problem.
Yeah, you could.
Like 1 second.
Got plenty of Iapus to work with, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Just make him invisible and then he'll do that.
Yeah, I still have to take a look at the hallway ghosts to see what exactly is going on with them. Just to see if they're that hard to move. 'Cause I have no idea.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna pause the stream really quick. I'll be right back, and we'll be right back on stream in a few minutes.
Well, the cast room literally says, Colby, yeah, 10 seconds to respawn or Majin Buu will destroy the planet. Please,
Okay.
we need your energy.
Alright, we're back. We're back, but only for a second. Okay, Colby ended up leaving to go do some stuff, so...
Bro, I can't do this anymore.
So, this will be the end of the stream. I gotta go do a couple of things. And if you're not on the Discord, I have a Luigi's Mansion modding Discord that you can join. I'll go ahead and post the link now. Hold on. Give me a second. Go ahead and post that now. And if you want more information about Luigi's Mansion Beta Restoration, you can find it on my YouTube channel. And then also go ahead and visit Weirdboo and Colby's YouTube channel. I ended up posting it up below, but I'll post it again. Hold on.
Colby makes a good mod. I make speedrunner mod. It's the short version of it.
Here's Word Boo's channel. Here's Word Boo. And here is Colby's. And
Yeah, I'd be right back. Hold up.
and we'll go ahead and we're gonna do another stream tomorrow, most likely, if I'm not doing anything and everybody is able to be here. So thanks for coming, guys. I'm gonna get off here. Word Boo's gonna get off here. Thanks for coming, Word Boo.
Yeah, thanks. No problem. I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
More planning.
And I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and see you guys. Bye.